Hi everyone, I am Charlie. You may know me from Switch. You may have heard my voice on our podcast, Switchcast. We are here for the very first time ever, going live with our Oscars coverage.
From my living room.
Yes,
Live from fake New York. It's the 90th Academy Awards.
You may have been fooled that we were in New York. You may have thought we were at the Dolby Theatre, but no, we are actually in Sydney. We are here in Sydney. And we also have two of the other team members in Melbourne who are joining us. Boys, can you hear us there?
Hello.
Okay, so we're here being the classy side of things. We have our Virgin Mimosas, whereas the boys are drinking their cheap $8 bottles of wine in Melbourne.
Excuse me, this is Liv. Thank you. It is like midday.
It's only just gone on midday, so we'll crack out the hard stuff later.
Okay. We do have...
Have you noticed? Have you
Wait,
noticed
where does
that
one get such an outfit?
Look, late night toil with a bed sheet and a party hat is all I can say. But Charlie said to get dressed up, and I took it to be quite literal. So
he's come as the dress.
So I'm Bjork's swan dress.
You did the Luke for less.
And I'm dressed in my best Call Me By Your Name.
Daniel, I think you forgot to put clothes on. That is terribly awkward.
Can I just say, speaking of Call Me By Your Name, it is my pick for Best Picture. It's my hope, and I have good luck charms. I have a bowl of peaches.
Yes!
I have a bowl of peaches.
And
I'm
ready for when Jess needs to clean up.
I have 3 peaches, one for each category I want them to win, which is actor, picture, and adapted screenplay. So these are my good luck
What about
charms.
song?
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel is coming on the stage.
Oh.
So just for everyone who's watching at home, we do actually recommend that you watch this with the Oscars on in the background.
Oh, it's Timothy. It's Saoirse. It's Woody Harrelson.
Calm down, it's only just starting.
Sorry.
Yeah, so watch this while you've got the Oscars on in the background, or if you're at work, follow us and we'll have all of the winners throughout the ceremony.
Yes.
So we have started Jimmy's inevitable 15-minute monologue.
Which will probably have no singing or dancing. So sad. I do miss
Inevitably,
it.
no.
I miss the singing and dancing days of the Oscars.
Yeah, it's a bit sad we don't get that anymore, but you do have the smallest amount of time to enter our Oscar Picks competition.
Yes, absolutely.
So, if you haven't entered yet, we have a prize up for grabs, which is, we usually give away about 15 Blu-rays to the one person who picks the closest, the most correct. So get onto the website, which, if I have a look here, is at maketheswitch.com.au. Jump on there, have a look around. You will find our... You'll find our link to the Oscars Pick the Winners competition and get in there to enter. We're probably going to close it in about 10 minutes time, basically, as soon as we go to the first commercial break, once the opening monologue is finished. So you don't have much time. We've had hundreds of entries, but we challenge you to go up against all of us and pick the winners.
Yeah, also you'd think we would sort of like be in the running to win, that we would know who wins the most. We're really bad at it, actually.
We haven't had much luck in past years.
We're not very good. I think because we tend to vote with our heart instead of our head.
It's true. So many times have I done that.
Yeah. So
so the trick is, don't pick who you want to win, pick who you think will win. And that will get you the gold.
Yes.
Or the Blu-rays in this case,
Yes. Like for example, don't pick Call Me By Your Name to win Best Picture because it's going to go to That Billboards Movie, as Daniel calls it.
Hello, Daniel.
Daniel?
Yes. Oh, we're watching. Sorry.
Well, stop it.
We were just discussing That Billboards Movie and how it's probably going to win Best Picture.
You know what? I reckon it's going to win everything. Get Out's going to win nothing. Lady Bird's going to win nothing. Call Me By Your Name will only win its one that it's got no competition on. It'll be an apocalyptic Oscars. And This Is Me will win.
This Is Me will win.
Like, honestly, that's what's going to happen. It's going to be that awful.
No, nothing.
This Is Me will win the Academy Award for every category.
So, guys, we were discussing that.
This Is Me.
Guys, we were discussing the fact that it's Jimmy Kimmel back this year, and the fact that we inevitably will have no opening musical number here.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was looking forward to the opening musical number.
Well, it's okay. Well, he certainly won't be singing or dancing, so
No.
we can only assume that there won't be.
Well, here's the thing. It's an anniversary year. It's the 90th anniversary of the Oscars. So I'm hoping that maybe he'll bring back past hosts that can make up for his lack of singing and dancing abilities. Come on, Hugh Jackman, Neil Patrick Harris, not James
Oh, we
Franco.
don't need Hugh Jackman back.
Billy
we don't need him because
Crystal?
he'll be just
From Billy Crystal.
peddling his greatest showman shit. He'll walk out and go, "It's so great to be here at the Oscars, guys. This year I made a film." And we'll just kind of turn around and walk out.
Also, so not only is it an anniversary year, I would say that maybe the biggest theme of this year's Oscars is not Time's Up or Me Too.
Surprisingly.
It's redemption. And because we've got Jimmy Kimmel back, and Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty are back
Gotta keep my legs closed.
Take
to
two.
present the Best Picture Oscar.
Like, that's not dangerous.
Yes, I was saying earlier that no matter what they say, no one will believe them. They're going to have to like flip the card around and stick it in the face of a cameraman for anyone to actually like be willing to get out of their seats and
If Three Billboards wins,
accept their
I
statue.
initially will not believe them because I don't want to live in that Hunger Games reality.
Daniel, I think you need to prepare for the worst.
I have. See, we've put stuff along the walls of things that we've
Oh, we've put things on the wall as well.
Some Lady Bird for president, a bit of mother because she should be there.
And on the underside of the lounge is the League of Extraordinary Gentlemen poster that I'm still holding out for. So, we'll get there.
So that's your hope board for the evening.
Like a vision
Yeah.
board.
Vision board.
Yes. Lady Bird for president.
Oh, man.
More Ladybird and
Are we
short
still
shorts is
Oh, it's
what you're
Meryl.
going for.
Sorry. I'm just
Oh, he's paying out Meryl again. That's very
too many things
reminiscent
going
of
on. I'm so
last year.
distracted. I just saw Meryl.
no.
Got all verklempt.
We also
have a beautiful guest.
have our special guest.
Oh, you
yeah.
boys brought your pussy along. That's lovely.
Oh,
Black
My
Cat's
legs are
bad
Meryl.
luck.
My
What
legs
are
are
you
closed.
doing?
egg Meryl. Okay, are we
Oh, it's better.
behind you guys?
Sorry?
Like, we're like, tell me, like, when someone famous comes up on the screen, I think we might be a bit behind you guys.
Oh.
Well, yeah. If we're both watching the Channel 9 broadcast, then and are you watching it on your PlayStation?
Yes, it's greater
Yeah.
on screen.
So it has to be encoded to get on there. So it'll be a little bit behind, but it's okay.
little bit.
We're the most important
Oh.
people, so yeah.
So you mean to tell me that you're going to find out who wins before we do?
Momentarily, yeah.
A little bit.
It's okay. We'll hear your screams of dismay soon enough.
Oh, man.
Well, this is disappointing because that means that just before I get to find out in real time, you'll find out and you'll say. So it's like having Channel 9 put up the
Or
winners of the
Switch
Oscars during the
Switch
evening
is breaking it before Channel 9 Melbourne is. So yeah,
Quick, put
all
up
the better.
Put up the breaking news, supers. Flashing. Breaking news. We've got all your winners right here, before them. Oh, Emily. Okay.
There's some interesting
so
attire
sure.
going on today. Oh, Brent's getting cozy there.
Brent's got to be really careful of his legs.
I can't help but
Shit.
think wardrobe malfunction
Very
on
much
both
so.
of your behalf.
This is.
Oh God, you're like a minute ahead of us. Okay, this is an issue.
It's only held together with pins and lies.
When it comes to the point, where they're going to announce something, I'm going to take my earphone out so that
Okay.
I don't hear what wins. Just so you're aware.
Okay.
Very emotionally invested this year.
Oh, no, watch out. That's
Okay, Daniel, settle something for me. I was watching the red carpet earlier and I saw Jordan
Yes.
Peele and he has a pin on his lapel that to me looks like deer
Yes.
antlers, and I wonder if it's a reference to his film. Help me out.
Maybe I missed the shot. Oh no, yeah, no, it is. They're deer antlers.
They're deer antlers?
So we can
Okay.
say it's a reference. It could be a reference to Get Out. It could be a reference to Hannibal. It could be a reference to the bullshit deer in Three Billboards Outside
Oh, it's
of
him!
Missouri.
It could also be a reference to just like all those basic dudes who seem that you're.
Oh, that boy needs a haircut.
It's like,
Yeah.
it's like the worst game of Oscars bingo ever.
Oh,
It's Tim. Oh, it's Guillermo.
Oh my God, there are famous people on the Oscars. Oh my God.
Oh,
Timothy!
I'm so overwhelmed.
Oh!
Oh, they've found him.
Devin. Spotted.
Where's Timmy?
Tick, 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 tick,
Oh,
tick, tick,
Timmy.
60 seconds later.
He just looks so overwhelmed. It's so wonderful. He just looks so overwhelmed.
Did you see
take my
him
mum
win
too.
his Independent Spirit Award yesterday?
Oh, that's
Yeah, I saw him.
gorgeous,
so
but
enthusiastic.
He's so enthusiastic. He was so gorgeous, but he just needed to collect himself just a little bit more to make sense. And he was a bit overwhelmed, I think, but it was very cute and endearing. And I just want him to win so bad.
Well, I mean, it would be lovely if he does, but
Oh, Army.
the odds are not in
Army's
his
there.
favour.
Why aren't they sitting together?
Army's not because.
Oh, 'cause he hasn't
Well,
been
because the
nominated.
important people sit in one place, and the ones who aren't
It's quite
nominated sit
impressive
in
because
another.
yesterday, Army Hammer was very ill, and now he is at the Oscars. Oh, Chris
He
McCormick
rallied.
joke. Wait.
Of course you pull it together, go to the Oscars.
Just so we know, how many people on this coverage right now? Hands up if you're ill. There we go. So yeah,
50%.
everyone's rallying for Hollywood's Night of
Would
Nights.
you
It's
like
very
a blanket?
And by the end of the coverage, it'll be 100% because we're sitting so close together. So
Oh, Meryl's 21st Oscar. Oh.
where is
Yeah.
Chris when we need him, huh?
Not all of them were deserved, but that's okay. Who said that?
Into the woods.
Yeah, she's just kind of. I feel like there's only really 4 nomination spots for Best Actress or Best Supporting Actress every year.
And then
'cause
a plus one, yeah.
automatically just gets Meryl just gets slotted in there
I
wherever
mean,
she
definitely
is.
for last year.
God,
Come on.
everyone
Yeah,
says
and-
his name differently.
And next year she'll be nominated for Mamma Mia too. Obviously,
just sitting
why
next to
wouldn't
It's
you
okay.
be?
She'll be in 3 other films as well. So
Bingo, yeah.
We're in an Oscar film. An Oscar nomination.
oh god, what's going on
Oh
over there?
my!
I feel like they're about
Talking about
3 drinks
Octavia and
in.
Sally,
I'm just
we
trying
love
to
them.
listen.
Oh, he's talking about gun control.
Yeah, so they're all meant to be wearing these orange, the orange American
Orange
flag
flag
pins,
pins.
which are all about
control.
standing up for gun
Control.
Yeah, promoting gun control in the US, which is obviously something they're talking about a lot in the US at the moment.
Yeah, I thought it was an odd choice personally because orange these days and the American flag is typically associated with Donald
Gun
Trump
control.
because of the hair and the skin.
But still.
So anyway, they've taken it back. Orange, so if anyone at home is wondering why they're wearing orange American flags, that's for gun
Oh,
control.
they're doing a Price is Right-esque...
With Helen Mirren.
Yeah, Helen Mirren giving away a jet ski.
Sorry, correction. Dame Helen Mirren.
With some interesting hair.
Oh my.
I can't tell if they're doing an Oscar auction or if it's meant to be a Price is Right.
Is that Helen
think we
Mirren?
missed the
Oh my god, it's Helen Mirren!
They're not listening to us, clearly.
Not listening to us. Oh, there's a stopwatch.
I'm sorry, we're watching the Oscars. Helen Mirren is presenting a jet ski.
with some glowing hair.
Oh, bless her.
Bless her indeed.
Gag. That's a good gag. Laurie.
I think it's going to the people who are able to.
Give the
Oh,
shortest speech.
best supporting actor. I think the jet ski goes to whoever can keep their speech under time.
Oh god.
All right, here we go. We're going best supporting actor.
Okay, guys, we have our first nomination. Can you believe it already? So, wow.
Oh, okay.
So we have a vintage montage of all of the previous winners. That is not to be surprising on this particular show since it is the 90th Oscars.
Yes.
So we're going to be looking back a lot, I think, at
They always
the
do
last.
something special for anniversary years.
Wow, Cabaret. Yeah.
Oh, Joel Grey. Joel Grey, who won for Cabaret, is Jennifer Grey's dad. Jennifer Grey, as in Dirty Dancing Jennifer Grey,
As in
best
Jess's
movie ever.
favorite movie.
of all time. So it's
Share
just,
now.
I get excited.
And
Very easily.
for anyone out there who didn't get enough of Daniel and Brent's outfit on the broadcast, they have a behind the scenes photo which I've just posted on our Twitter account. So go to, you can see it down the bottom, just there. Make the switch AU.
Just watch where you're
Sorry. Hashtag me too. Oh
my God.
Here we go. Viola Davis
Viola.
out here to present the Best Supporting Actor.
Yes, supporting actor. She is
So yeah,
in
you can see.
hot pink.
Jess, maybe you can gesture this time so I'm not. Other way.
We're good.
Other side. you can see the nominees over this side. And when we actually get to the winners, you'll be able to see them down the bottom. Well, that is
Am I
a
supposed
very...
to go over the laptops to
fluorescent.
point next time?
That is a extremely fluorescent dress on Viola there at the moment.
Okay, they're going through the nominees. So
Okay,
Willem Dafoe
Willem Dafoe.
for the Florida Project.
Which is, I think he's in with a pretty
He is.
pretty good chance. Like, he's won so
He's cleaned
many.
up a lot of awards
Yeah.
this season so far.
Although, you know, the fact that 2/5 of the category is set for the through 3 billboards, or sorry, should I say, that Billboards
Billboard
movie.
movie.
That Billboards movie.
That
yeah.
Billboards movie. So obviously the favourite tonight is Sam Rockwell. I'd say close second would be Willem Dafoe. Those two have basically been splitting at all awards
Of the
season.
latter
Yeah.
award season, yeah.
Obviously,
Let's-
in the last couple of months, once we hit like the Golden Globes and the SAGs and everything like that, it has been taken out by Sam Rockwell.
And let's bring the boys back in
Oh.
and get their comments
We're not
on...
listening to you. We're watching.
We're
We haven't got our
watching.
earpieces in.
Where's the loyalty?
We don't know who's won yet, so you can't tell
We
us.
don't know who's won yet. They're going through
We'll
the
go back
nominees.
on when we've
They're
got
only,
the thing.
they're only at Woody
When the-
Harrelson.
We're
You're
going
on
through the
ten.
nominees, my God.
I love Woody Harrelson. Oh, Richard Jenkins. Oh, that's okay.
It was a fantastic performance.
Richard
though.
Jenkins is my personal favourite, who I want to win, not necessarily who I think is going to win. I think it's going to be Sam. But who I want to win is Richard Jenkins. I loved The Shape of Water. I loved him in it. I thought he was brilliant. And I say this over and over and over and over and over again. He's one of the most underrated actors working in Hollywood at the moment. And so I would really love him to win. This is his second Oscar nomination. He was nominated for The Visitor a couple of years ago as well. So, oh, and then it was Christopher Plummer, who was obviously one of the most controversial nominees because he replaced Kevin Spacey in this film.
I think you mean he replaced...
He Who Shall Not Be Named?
Yes.
Well, no, He Who Shall Not Be Named is reserved for HW. I think.
Fair enough, I think. I think Christopher Plummer actually has the current record for the oldest,
yeah.
for the category for...
Yep.
is it supporting actor or just actor? I think it might be actor.
I think it might be actor.
Yeah, I also think it is.
Yeah.
So, and yeah, he's one of the older winners of an Academy Award.
Yes.
Although there are 2 other nominees this year who are in the running for that. One is Richard Deakins, who is the cinematographer for Blade Runner 2049.
Okay.
And the other is Agnes Varda for Faces Places. the
Okay, here we go.
documentary. Okay.
Okay. Here we go.
Here we are.
Oscar goes to Sam Rockwell.
Ah, what a surprise.
And
That
by
is-
surprise, we mean no surprise.
No surprise at all.
At all. It
He was pretty much the forerunner.
He was the lock.
Yeah.
He was absolutely the lock.
Yeah. So, God, he doesn't look particularly surprised either, does he?
No one
It's
looks
like,
surprised.
Look, it's another one for the mantle. So,
Oh my God, Viola Davis looks amazing. I'm sorry, she's wearing like a hot pink dress.
I think Daniel has seen. Let's bring him
Oh
in.
no, Daniel.
No!
Daniel,
not happy.
Daniel, how are you
No!
feeling?
He's drunk on lift.
Racist bullshit! Oh, it has an Oscar! We live in a world where that film has an Oscar!
No, try to look at it as Sam has an Oscar, not the film. Sam has an
But I
Oscar.
would like
Sam
it
is
to
an
win something
incredible
that was-
actor.
Oh.
Oh, he's wearing a Time's Up badge.
They're all wearing Time's Up badges.
Not Willem Dafoe.
Oh.
Controversial.
Oh, look at Frances McDormand's face. That is quite cute.
How far ahead are you guys? Because we are really far behind.
I think we're about a minute out.
Yeah, we were probably about 45 seconds, I think, after I saw Daniel emoting. That was
I'm just going to listen
roughly.
to his speech.
Yeah. We'll let you know when the speech finishes, just so you've got an idea.
Yes. Can I just tell you, I'm going to make an early prediction for Best Actress. It's not really a prediction. She's going to win. It's going to be Frances
look at-
McDormand.
her face
But I
okay,
know
that's
this
nice.
because in the
Frances's
last
face
couple of
is
years,
making
I
this
can
look
always
better.
pick the Best Actress winner based on how much I hate their dress.
Very
Last year, I hated Emma Stone's dress. Okay, and
What a great judge. You know.
and all the
Okay.
things is
He's just
That's
wrapping up his speech
really
now, boys.
Whoever's behind the director
being
has
clapped
her
off
tits
now.
out.
Oh, yeah, that is
So-
that is a dress.
That
She's just like...
is 3 billboards.
Also,
One
have you guys
Oscar.
discussed yet? Did you guys discuss yet the fucking Beauty and the Beast set behind them? Like, I'm expecting Belle and the Beast to come down and do a dance any second.
No. Oh,
That may
Army and
happen.
Gal Gadot are coming up.
Wow.
Oh, is there going to be a break, or they're just going to go straight into it?
No, we'll have a break here.
We'll have a break.
So yeah, for the commercial viewers, we'll have a break, but maybe we can just chat through what we think some of the upcoming nominees
God,
will be.
they're such beautiful people. Oh. I just.
Army looks very sharp in his deep red velvet jacket. I must say.
Nice, it's
Considering he
different,
was
it's
on a
unusual.
trip
Yes. Also,
yesterday,
I've seen
yes.
Call Me by Your Name several times, and it's nice to see him in full-length pants.
What? Not like this.
Daniel, please,
Those
no
are too
closer.
long.
Trying to
Those are
preserve as
actually
much
too
modesty
long,
as
Daniel. You need
possible.
to hoik them up. Hoik them
I
up a
know,
couple
but the
inches.
closest I've got underneath this are like rugby footy shorts, and I don't feel like that's
Not only do you
appropriate.
have to hoik them up, you got to widen the leg hole by about this much. So like whenever you like swish along or sit down, everyone kind of has to do a. No, we're okay.
I'm
Charlie.
going to let my sheet down a little bit.
Can you create an algorithm, Charlie, like they did with Call Me By Your Name, that removes my junk? Because I feel like that's that would be more accurate to the film.
We'll see what we can do.
Well, I'm out of coffee, everyone.
Already?
We need to get.
Wait, we're like 15 minutes in. There's still like 2-3
We
hours
had
to
to
go.
drink it while we were setting up. It was a stressful time for all
And
of
then
us.
he drank some of
only
my
had
hot
one
chocolate, which
award.
means that I'm probably now going to use
I've
I've
got
got 23 awards to go, Brent.
We have 5 hours to
I
go.
haven't gotten the cheese and the dip out
I'm
yet.
just so
We've got cheese
understand.
dip and we've got
Oh,
real
we
real
have
sparkling wine.
a bucket of Natural Confectionery Company here, like
and some
all the
Fantails.
Fantails you can eat. We
Guys,
have-
what are you for?
And
What is this, a
sugar.
children's
And
let's not
party?
forget
What
the
are you
peaches.
celebrating? You finished primary school? Where's your fucking adult stuff? Oh.
You don't eat the peach, you finger it inappropriately and
No.
then do things.
And then you eat it. Then you eat it.
Also, you just said you had virgin mimosas, orange juice in a champagne glass. I'm sorry, it's just orange
It's
juice.
actually it's not pasito, is it? It's
Yeah, it is. It's pasito, pasito.
oh yeah, from your
ba-la-la-la-la.
childhood. Yeah,
I can't believe I just did that.
beautiful queen.
I'm embarrassed for myself.
I would be too.
Yeah.
Thank God nobody's watching.
Leave me be.
Hi, Mum. She's not watching. She doesn't know what a computer is.
True, your parents. But
Adults and technology. It's
she
funny.
may have a mimosa. So.
Crawl me by your name.
That orange juice.
Crawl me by on. Very good. Oh, you gonna watch with us? Yeah? You're
We got the
Call Me
cat.
By Your Name as well, aren't you? Yes, you are.
No.
It's all
cats.
about the cat.
She wants Laurie and Saoirse and Timothée to win. Yes.
Is that right? Is that what the cat
Is that
wants?
what the cat told you?
Yes.
Is the cat now
We've already
our
watched
overlord and we have to
Dunkirk
listen to
together, and
everything it says?
we watched Dunkirk together. She was a bit freaked out by it, but we did play the La La Land soundtrack this morning, and she was very taken by Emma Stone singing "The Fools Who Dream."
Hang on,
She
did
just
or
sat
didn't?
next to the- She was very behind it. She sat next to the speaker
Ah.
and just listened, and I was like, gorgeous.
Okay.
Oh well, and because you guys probably didn't hear before, Brent sent me an image of the fantastic outfits that you guys have, and it is now
I
up on
sent
our
you the
Twitter.
picture, thank
oh,
you very
Daniel
much.
did. Okay,
Oh,
even
credit where
better.
credit is due.
Even more gratuitous.
Doesn't even have my phone number saved.
What? No,
He's
it
just like new
it
phone
came through
who
on the
dis
back.
every
Yeah,
time I
we
send
are-
him a message.
We are back now, guys. We're back on this end. So here's Kimmel again. But yeah, if you want to check out that gratuitous picture, head to, I'm going to point in front of the laptop this time, head to
damn,
Make the
what have I done
Switch
to myself?
AU on Twitter to see the gentlemen in their very short shorts. So we're back with the Oscars. We just got through actor in a supporting role. That went to Sam Rockwell for 3 billboards. Oh boy.
Oh, get out. We just had to get out.
We're just
joke.
having puns from movies now.
Okay, so we missed it before. It was just being explained. So the jet ski that Helen Mirren so lovely presented on stage before,
For whatever reason.
it's going to be awarded to the person who has the shortest speech. And so far, the time to beat is 1 minute and 29 seconds, set by Sam Rockwell.
But surely the people who have the lesser categories, like say short live film and things
Yeah.
like that, they already have only a minute to speak. So wouldn't they be the winners?
Possibly.
Or is it just more incentive for the people who have, say, best actor, best actress, to just say thank you all and walk off stage?
Yeah. Basically,
mean-
thanks. Pull in Anna Paquin, an infant Anna Paquin, and just go, thank you, and walk off.
Oh, Daniel.
Oh, it's Army.
We can see that very Beauty and the Beast set that you're talking about right now. My God, it is.
Oh,
It is garish, but we can see Army Hammer as well in that red velvet that Jess was mentioning.
Oh, it's
before.
not just the jacket; it's the
No, it's-
full
it's
shebang. And
everything.
Gal Gadot. Oh, she looks amazing.
Army
She's a
Hammer is
beautiful
such a
woman.
porn star name.
Oh.
Army Hammer.
Okay.
There's an audiobook of Call Me By Your Name that is Army Hammer reading the novel, and I am too scared to listen to it because
Are
I
his
think I
pants
might
velvet
just...
too? Oh
I
my!
might just...
Wow,
Yeah.
a full velvet suit. That is ballsy.
Oh, Gal, you're just so beautiful.
Yeah, makeup, hairstyling.
Okay, we're doing hair, makeup, and hairstyling.
Oh, we know who this one goes to.
Oh yeah, he
So-
does not look well.
So there are
He's
three.
very
looks like
red
he's really
or orange,
pulling it
actually.
together.
Okay, so Darkest Hour. Daniel, how do you feel about the makeup in Darkest Hour? Do tell.
It's responsible for about 90% of Gary Oldman's performance, and it isn't very good.
But is he going to win this category? That's the question. I mean, he's
Oh,
up
it's gonna
against
win this category,
Victoria
no
and
question.
Abdul and Wonder. Which, I mean, that's...
All right.
Wonder is... I would like it to win.
Oh,
Okay, here we go,
okay.
here we
I think I
go.
gave my mum the wrong tip.
Sorry,
That's
Brent.
goes to Darkest,
Darkest
Hour.
Hour. Darkest Hour.
Sorry, Daniel.
Oh,
I have to say, it was pretty impeccable makeup.
look, this
I
is-
was quite
this is-
impressed.
oh, really?
I was, because normally you see these funny tonal differences between where the prosthetics end or begin and the actor's
Sure,
real skin
fine, yeah,
is,
like-
and I couldn't spot it in this film.
I mean, then in that way, they'll award the entirety of Gary Oldman's performance by the end of the evening.
I'm really sad that they make the makeup artist sit so
have you
far
put yours
back.
back in yet?
Oh, yeah.
I'm so sad that they make the makeup artist sit so far away.
Yeah. You
Well,
have
like-
to look all the way.
Like I said,
Past Gary Oldman.
you've
past
got all the
Meryl Streep.
famous people in the first, 20 rows, and then...
But if you're
And then
nominated, you should
the
be
rest.
in the first 20 rows.
But I also love that they put, last year, they put all the composers in a big box at the back, and it's like, that's Ennio Morricone and John Williams. You're putting them at the back? They're very old. And one of them was going to win it. That's a lot. Ennio Morricone has waited for, his entire life to win the fucking thing, and they make him do the long walk.
There is a lot of yelling going on.
Yeah.
And that was just from Daniel, so...
I know. I'm not a yeller, as we've known. Also,
Okay,
my
so that was a
voice
pretty
probably
short
cannot
speech. That
There
was
we
not
go.
too bad.
Handle it.
Oh, well, we haven't finished it yet, so,
He's winning the jet ski.
So far.
the hair and makeup guys are in the
everybody
lead for
wants
the jet
jet
ski.
ski.
Can we
Well
put up a
said.
little pop-up for jet ski watch?
Hashtag jet ski watch.
Oh, okay, we're,
Oh,
Oh,
we're at
good,
another
sure.
montage.
Babin.
What is this?
I don't know.
I want to
She
know
wants to know who killed
my
her brother.
Yeah.
I want to know who killed her brother.
Oh, this is
Very-
supporting actor. This is supporting actress. This has to be supporting actress.
Okay.
Oh.
No,
Eva
that
Marie
is,
Saint
is
that
presenting.
is on the waterfront. That's Eva Marie Saint in On the Waterfront.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
That means Eva Marie Saint will be presenting an award.
Okay,
She is getting
okay.
a standing ovation from a few
Okay,
people.
so here we go. So this is
Eva!
So here we go. So this is
Eva.
another look at the anniversary year efforts. They're obviously bringing back past Oscar winners to present. She's presenting costume.
Costume.
Let's see if I
Okay.
can find costume
Oh.
design.
Oh dear. This may go in a very bad direction, guys.
Well, let's have a look at the nominees.
Here we go. They're up.
So we can see that one of them is one of Daniel's favorites. Let's Beauty and
Oh,
the
here we go.
Beast.
Oh, Beauty and the Beast.
Oh,
You
don't
can see on
make
screen
me
right now
look.
some
Stop
absolutely
it. How
beautiful,
dare you.
beautiful outfits going on there. Yeah. Look
I
at
love that
those
you- I love
stunning
that you made that
pieces
clip
of
to spite
outfits.
me.
Yes, I love how they completely ripped off all those designs from the original Disney animation. It's well deserved. I mean, a yellow dress, truly inspired. Where did they get the idea from? Oh wait, we know exactly where they got that from.
Well, at least that one didn't get nominated for, best makeup because that beast was just
There was no makeup. It was ones and zeros.
oh, and all those stupid animated characters. So we also have Darkest Hour in this category, which I think that's a bit of an interesting choice for costume design. I know it's a bit of a period piece, but there wasn't anything that really stood out to me in this particular in this particular film. Would you say so, Daniel? Oh, the boys are frozen. Okay, well, we'll just talk amongst ourselves. Yes. Well, we also have in this category Phantom Thread, which
this is my
of course makes sense because it's a film about costumes.
Yes.
So, yeah, and there are some really, really stunning outfits in this from costume designers. So I would not be surprised if this one takes it out.
No,
but
this is definitely my pick.
then Jess, there's also The Shape of Water, which again is a nostalgic kind of.
It is set in the 50s.
Sorry, yes, yeah. But again, I don't think there was anything that was particularly outstanding in it. You know, it was very what you would expect, I guess.
Yeah.
You know, made cleaning
janitorial outfits.
Exactly.
You had Sally Hawkins, pieces and stuff like that. It wasn't particularly, that's why, like I said, my pick is definitely for Phantom Thread. It is actually about a designer and these incredible dresses that he creates for the rich and famous.
And
stop groaning in my ear, Daniel.
And of course, there's Victoria and Abdul as well, which is the last of the 5 nominees for this particular category.
I would give it to Phantom Thread.
Here we go. It is time for the big reveal.
Shape of Water.
It is time for the big reveal.
Phantom
Thread is our winner.
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh,
Picked it like a dirty nose.
Beautiful. So Mark Bridges is the costume designer for Phantom Thread, and as Jess said, there are some beautiful outfits in this.
They are stunning.
Like the things he creates for the character, just superb.
Yeah.
Okay, that's messed up.
I also want to say, so this is the 3rd Academy Award nomination for this costume design. He was also nominated for Inherent Vice, and The Artist. Back in 2011, he actually won for that beautiful film, The Artist. I have to say, just on personal note, I am a little bit disappointed that a woman didn't win this, purely for the fact that they always have the wackiest outfits at the Oscars. You would always expect a costume designer to have these like amazing dresses or these amazing outfits with designers throwing themselves at them, but they're always these really kooky ladies that just rock up in like thongs or Crocs or something, and it's good fun. But no, we just had a man in a tuxedo, but it was well deserved. Phantom Thread was an incredible film visually. Given all the fashion designs. Oh, and it looks like we're heading towards a break.
Maybe we should head into a break ourselves.
Yes, we'll be back shortly. Stay tuned.
Why are you not married?
Her arrival has cast a very long shadow.
She's barely looked at you this evening, has she?
May I warn you of something? My brother can feel cursed, that love is doomed for him.
I don't like the fabric.
Maybe one day you'll change your taste.
Maybe I like my own taste.
Just enough to get you into trouble.
Perhaps I'm looking for trouble.
Stop! An air of quiet death in this house.
You're not cursed, you're loved by me. Stop playing this game.
What game? What precisely is the nature of my game?
All your rules and your clothes and all this money and everything is a game.
This was an ambush.
Stop.
Are you sent here to ruin my evening? And possibly my entire life?
Stop it!
Okay, we're back. I just want to say, okay, so for all of you who are just tuning in, we've had 3 awards so far. You can see those down the bottom of the screen there. And I'd also like to point out that for anyone who entered our fantastic competition to pick all the winners, so far I'm 3 for 3.
Hey, we're back.
So,
That's Jess. Shush, Jess.
so far I'm 3 for 3. So
Wow, that's good.
that prize is mine because
Yeah, who cares about the other 21 categories we're going to see shortly? That's
no.
Well, how irrelevant.
I've got it on lock. So if you're just tuning in, welcome. We're coming to you live from the Dolby Theatre, my living room. We've got a Twitter feed on the side. We will post the nominees up there as well as each category comes up, and the winners are down below. For anyone just keeping up to date with everything.
So yeah.
How do we think it's going so far?
Greta Gerwig and Laura Dern coming onto stage now for the next award. Oh my God. Let's check in with the boys in Melbourne, see how they're going along. Hello, gentlemen. You're running out of battery.
Oh, the camera's about to die.
Oh.
Our camera's about to die.
Do you guys want to put the battery on and we'll leave you to it for maybe half an hour?
Yes.
Good idea.
Okay, nice knowing you.
Okay, so here comes Greta and Laura Dern. Greta Gerwig is up Greta Gerwig is up tonight for technically 3 awards because she's up for Best Picture as well, but personally she's up for Best Original Screenplay and Best Director. She is only the 5th woman in Oscars history to be nominated for Best Director. If she wins, she will only be the 2nd in history to win after Catherine Bigelow for The Hurt Locker back in 2010, I believe.
I think so, yes.
So yeah, it's a very exciting year.
But they are here at the moment to present Best Documentary.
Best Documentary. Oh, it's very easy. I can see it on the envelope.
Yeah, it's actually quite handy.
Very handy for us. I'm just going to find on my little doohickey down
Just
here.
get on your doohickey.
Stand by, doco
So
feature.
documentary,
There we go.
I personally find this to be a bit of a controversial category because we have Abacus Small Enough to Jail, we have Faces Places, we have Icarus, we have Last Men in Aleppo, and we have Strong Island. Now the favourite is definitely Faces Places,
Yes.
Agnes Varda's film. And yeah, it's got a very good chance to take it out, but I saw Last Men in Aleppo at Sydney Film Festival last year, and it's a stunning documentary. It's a really in-depth look at what is going on in Syria, and it is heartbreaking. It's filmed by people on the ground. Basically, these volunteer fire crews who go around and pull people from rubble.
Yeah.
It's just one of the most emotionally devastating films I saw during Sydney Film Festival, and I think personally that deserves to win over Faces Places, which to me is about 2 very privileged people driving around the French countryside, but maybe that's just me.
Also, Last Man in Aleppo does have some controversy this year. Its producer was denied access to the US to attend the Oscar ceremony. So,
Here we go.
the Oscar goes to
Icarus!
Netflix!
Whoa! Out of nowhere,
Netflix!
sporting investigatory.
It was about the Russian doping scandal for the Olympic team. It's on Netflix.
The boys are actually back. They just messaged us to say that they are back on their laptop camera. But all I can see at the moment is Daniel's crutch, so we maybe won't go to them.
And what a crotch it is.
Maybe with those short shorts.
This is a family show, Charlie.
Is it? Most of our stuff is rated explicit.
We're on the internet. We can say whatever the fuck we want. Except the C word.
Coos?
Coos. Except coos, because Charlie won't let us. It's just a personal decision.
That
not
is
mine
true.
or his. I personally want to say coos all the time. I should stop talking. Charlie? Anything to say about the Russian drugging scandal that just won an Oscar?
I don't have anything to say about the Russian drugging scandal, but what I will do is find out a little bit about the poll that we had on the website. So having a look at some of the results.
Oh yeah, who voted for Icarus?
Yeah. So we have documentary. So would you believe it, 23% of the visitors to the website, people who voted in the competition, voted for Icarus. Though it was a pretty close draw. Faces Places had 24%, although Last Men in Aleppo had 41%. So that's actually... it was the 3rd most nominated film. So, I mean, it kind of came out of nowhere, I think, for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Probably a lot of people haven't even heard of it. I mean, the documentary category is not always one of the most well-known
But actually, when you think
categories.
about it, because Icarus is on Netflix, it's probably the most accessible in that category.
True.
Oh, Taraji P. Henson.
That is half an
That
outfit.
woman is heels, and she is about to show the audience a little bit.
Her entire
more
leg
than
is
they wanna see.
showing at the moment.
She's pulling an Angelina Jolie.
Yeah.
And she's like sticking it out.
But that hair is spectacular too. Like, it's just black and skin. Whoa! That is a smoke machine going on back there. Heating things up.
This woman is just
Oh,
perfection.
okay. So we're going to see a song now. So let's have a...
So we're just dead airing right now because we're listening. Okay, so she's introducing Mary J. Blige, who is the first person ever to be nominated for a Best Supporting Actress and a song. And she's about to perform
From Mudbound,
which is also a Netflix movie.
Yes. Yeah, so the song is Mighty River. Mighty River. So, yeah.
Yeah. Mudbound is causing headlines again this Oscars because its cinematographer is the very first female cinematographer to be nominated ever
Which
in the
is
Academy Awards.
insane. But also, not just that, she's actually an LGBT cinematographer. She's a queer cinematographer. So that's another huge landmark. Like, but she is a massive, she's a huge, I've got to look her up.
Yeah, so this Oscars is just, it's massive in so many different ways. Not only is it an anniversary year, not only is it during the Time's Up Me Too movement, not only is it a redemption year, poor Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty, but the diversity as well this year is really truly being celebrated. More women, more LGBTQI+, and more African Americans as well.
I think just more diversity in terms of like not seeing white
across
people
the
on
board.
screen. So yeah, but Rachel Morrison, who just has an impressive track record. So she actually was this DOP as well for Black Panther. She was this DOP for Dope, which I think you were a huge fan of as well. For Cake as well back in 2014. She's done a lot of work with Oprah as well.
Oh, she did Fruitvale Station
yeah, so
as well?
she worked with Ryan for that, for all of his films. She's lensed every single one of his films.
Yeah.
I think maybe the boys in Melbourne might be back. Gentlemen, can you hear us?
Oh. Hello?
Hello? You're so much smaller now than you used to be.
We can't hear you for some reason.
Because you're not
can't hear
listening to us. No?
Don't know what's going on there.
Fred looks way too relaxed. I don't like this.
It's those shorts. They're so breezy.
He's not wearing shorts. He's wearing a bed sheet.
It's true.
With, what do you say? Was it a,
I don't know what his
party
inspiration
hat
was.
as the beak of the swan?
I'm not telling you. Wow, we have an entire gospel choir who've come out to back up Mary J.
Killing it.
Blige here, who
Killing
looks
it.
absolutely amazing. It's
She's
kind of like a
dripping
scarlet
in diamonds
dress.
too.
Yeah, those earrings are just immense.
Yeah. Wear it, girl.
Yeah.
Okay, do you know what they need to show right now? They need to show a shot of Chris Pine with a single tear rolling down his face.
Wait for the end of the song. Okay. Mudbound's actually one of those films which, very strangely, is one of the few in the list of nominees for every category this year that didn't get an Australian release. It's one of a few. The other one that I can think of off the top of my head is Roman J. Israel Esquire for Denzel Washington's performance.
Yes.
He's up for Best Actor for that particular role, which is going straight to home entertainment in Australia. So that is peculiar. This Mudbound being a Netflix production, it obviously did not get an Australian release. It got a very limited US release because of the fact that it's just squeezing into the Oscars, which is a little bit on the controversial side. You probably have heard us talking about that on our website, Switchcast, which is available now at switchcast.com.au. But they're heading to another commercial break, so I think we will as well. So, for everybody out there, we'll be back in a couple of minutes, and we'll have some more nominations.
Nicole Kidman is coming up, and so is Lupita Nyong'o. So, amazing women.
Enjoy.
Stay tuned.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
We are here broadcasting for the 90th Academy Awards. Very exciting.
Yes. It is the first time that we've ever done anything like this.
So sorry to everyone who's watching.
I usually just live blog it in my pajamas.
Yeah, this is a slight technical advancement.
With a box of barbecue shapes by my side and paprika on my fingers. It's all very professional. And as you can see, we've bumped it up a notch here
Or
tonight.
10, yeah.
Yeah. For anyone who thinks that this is going to be a very professional output, it's not. And for anyone who's ever listened to our podcast before, Switchcast, it's basically that, but with visuals. We're going to... Yes, thank you. Yeah, we're going to swear. We're going to screw up. We already have a couple of times.
Some technical difficulties crossing
yeah.
to the gentleman in
We've got
Melbourne.
idiots in Melbourne wearing a bed sheet.
Let's bring them in
some
now.
Short shorts.
Let's bring them in
Speaking
now.
of which,
Hello,
hi, boys.
gentlemen.
Oh, can you see us now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see half of you,
Oh, good.
Daniel. I can see
Daniel,
most.
what-
Sorry.
Yeah, push it back a
We're
little bit.
using the,
Push it back as much as you can.
Brent, the cardigan's
Which-
ruining the ensemble.
Yeah, what's going on? Is it getting chilly in Melbourne or something?
Yeah, it's Melbourne.
It's Melbourne.
So, boys,
So what do
how...
you think? I think this is cinematography. I think they're putting up cinematography.
You
next.
reckon?
You reckon?
And tell us how you felt about the documentary category. We were really surprised by Icarus's winning. Yeah.
Icarus?
Yeah.
It's not very good. It's not
Okay,
very good.
I honestly thought it would be Last
I
Man
had
in
my
Aleppo.
hopes on Last Man in Aleppo, obviously, and I'm sure you were barracking for Faces Places because I know you guys are. No, who are you after, Brent?
I wanted Last Man in Aleppo.
Oh, how
So,
beautiful
fun
is
fact,
it?
Fun fact, my mum is doing like a tipping competition with her work, and I had to give her all the details of who I thought would win. There are 51 people in the competition. She's currently placed 51st.
Yeah, winning.
So I
done,
know
Mum.
my stuff, everyone.
He actually messaged me asking me, can I give him tips as to who's the front
Oh,
row
he
of
did
the
to me
favourite?
as
I was
well.
like,
Yeah,
How
he
the
did.
fuck do you pick that?
Exactly. Like we have to do that for the website already. Like
Yeah.
what makes you think that
That was honestly
us
the most
giving tips
depressing
to your
shit I've
mum
ever
is
done.
going to be any better?
Well, obviously she's not winning, and
No.
I wonder if there's a prize. Is there a last prize? I'll ask her. I'll ask her.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
called a wooden
yeah.
spoon.
Yeah, usually they have the, like, at least you get your money back, you know, if you're doing Melbourne Cup or whatever. So, yeah, maybe it's the same for the Oscars.
This is definitely cinematography.
You feel?
That's some of the best. That's some of the best photography in the history of cinema. Like all that stuff.
Okay.
I personally
Dan-
think Memoirs of a Geisha is one of the best.
No, but like,
Cinematography.
oh yeah.
Daniel,
But, yes.
chew, swallow, then speak.
You know I can't waste time not speaking.
There are possibly
you should
tens
know,
of
he
people on the
definitely
internet who
swallows.
are watching us. Like, be
They can see
presentable.
my eating habits.
There are dozens
I
of
can already
you.
see my chest.
Dozens of us. Dozens.
Show us a little
yeah.
more nipple, Daniel.
No.
I like that
Let's
you've
see if
at
I can
least...
pick where the music from all these clips are coming
I
from.
like. This is the
Oh.
this is the Love Actually music.
This is one of
It
the
is
best things
when
about Love Actually.
yeah,
is
when the
its
boys
score.
running through the airport and what have you.
Oh,
Oh,
Makes me think of Christmas.
there were a few...
I
no, I think
love
this
that
is.
shit.
I think this is just a very broad overview of films. I don't think this is in the lead up to a particular
The
category.
world's longest montage.
Yeah.
yes, but I am getting very emotional watching it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, these films are all cinema. 90
Oh,
years of
cinema.
dreams.
Cinema.
90 years of artistry. Oh,
The
90 years
real
of
winner
appreciation.
tonight is cinema.
The Oscars wish to thank
Cinema
audiences
is
for 90 years of
always
going to the movies.
winner.
Oh, that is a beautiful
Oh.
sentiment. We thank you, the people at home, who give us money.
I mean, none of these are foreign language films. We'll just forget that.
So many white people.
Okay, so we have
What is
Jimmy
this?
Kimmel back on stage.
Half of the set for this Oscars is Beauty
Frozen.
Beauty and the other half is the inside of a geode. I mean,
No, I'm thinking Frozen with that
yeah,
like blue
Frozen.
glittery
it's
look.
It's the guy. It's the
Let it go,
snatcher
Charlie,
from
let
last
it go.
year who snatched the best picture card out of
Oh.
Warren Beatty's hand and went, "It's moonlight, it's moonlight." And you're like, "Okay, you need to calm down."
I could say the same about you. Oh, boys, your boxes are going all funky again. Oh,
No one likes a funky box.
And we have seen both Daniel and Brent's boxes today, so that is,
God.
that's for sure.
What shit are you saying about us?
Nothing.
Nothing. Your
worry,
box is
your pretty little
funky.
face is
Anyway, here we
Oh,
go
what
with
we got?
our next nomination.
Who is it? Oh, yellow again.
Uh,
It's okay. It's
Ansel Elgort.
It's Ansel Elgort and Isa Gonzalez. Stars of Baby Driver.
Both looking stunning.
Yes.
Yeah. Boy, he's handsome.
I want to say Isa's wearing.
Oh, and he
What do you
knows it.
reckon? What do you reckon? Calvin Klein.
Oh.
He likes nice, simple lines, block colours.
I was going to say Zara.
Zara
Kidding.
from the High Street. And
So,
Ansel's
sound-
wearing an emerald green
Yeah,
velvet
I
jacket.
like it. It's a bit different.
It is.
We're looking at sound editing now as well.
Sound editing.
So,
Stand by.
please.
Let me get my little
We know
of the
for a
video
fact
up.
that Baby Driver is one of those nominees,
sound editing.
which it well and truly deserves to be. Like, the
Yes.
sound in this particular film is stunning. We have Blade Runner 2049 as well, which is, I also think, a very impressive film for sound, but not quite up there. I know Daniel was hoping Dunkirk might be involved in this particular win because he's a bit of a fan of that. We also have The Shape of Water nominated for it. Which,
Shape of water.
yeah, water.
Water.
And
The shape of water.
And finally, we also have Star Wars as
Yes.
well for the third one.
Oh,
So,
here we go. And
here
the
we
Oscar
come.
goes to, come on, Baby Driver.
Yeah.
Dunkirk.
Dunkirk. Very interesting.
So this was sound editing, and then next will be sound mixing.
Which is exactly the same nominees, same
Yes.
films, different people, but same films.
I know that everyone at home, these are the two categories you're looking forward to the most. Highly coveted awards. So yeah, so this is sound editing for Dunkirk, which basically means they're pretty much going to take out sound mixing next as well. Yeah, what can we say about sound editing and mixing?
They
it's
sound
where
good.
you edit sound and then you mix it with other sounds.
Please tell me more, Jess.
I don't know what to do. This is sound editing and mixing is not my forte. Shocking, I know, to all the viewers at home. Oh, and look, the people who won are old. Let's see if I can pull up some little factoids here about the Dunkirk. Okay, Academy Award history. This is the 9th Academy Award nomination for Greg Landecker. He was previously nominated for Interstellar, U-571, Twister, Waterworld, Speed, JFK, Raiders of the Lost Ark. Oh, nice. And The Empire Strikes Back, which he won for, and Raiders of the Lost Ark, and Speed. So, all right, he's used to being on that stage.
And Jess, just confirming, this was sound editing.
This was sound editing, indeed.
Thank you very much.
Okay, and now here are the nominees. Sound mixing.
Okay.
Nominees. They are up on the side of your screen now. We've got we've got Dunkirk, Blade Runner, Dunkirk. Just pulling some overlay up for you. Remind everyone at home. Shape of Water. The Shape of Water. There we go. I'm a bit behind. I'm pressing buttons.
Jess
I
is
don't know how
great.
to press.
And we also have
Star Wars.
Star Wars in here as well. So.
Oh my
okay.
god, are those listed in alphabetical order?
Yes, Jess. That is how it works.
Your crazy
Isn't it
system. I
amazing?
couldn't wrap my head around
No,
it.
it's horrendous, isn't it? Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Coming back, we have the
And the Oscar
winners.
goes to Dunkirk. Wow. I am
Oh.
shocked. Well, actually, I am because I, honest to God, I thought it was going to be Baby Driver.
Oh, it's disappointing it's not, I've got to say, because that was one of the most amazing pieces
Yeah,
of sound and
absolutely.
film together.
It was action. For anyone who hasn't seen it, shame on you. For those who have, you understand that the entire film. I mean, it could still walk away with editing.
I think it will,
which
for
I
sure.
which I hope it does, because the entire film was cut to a musical soundtrack. Essentially, every gunfire, every car door slamming, every screeching tire was in time with a line of music, and it was absolutely incredible.
Okay, well, let's have a chat to the boys, see if they're there.
Boys,
Gentlemen, can you hear us?
Hello.
I know we always come to you
Yeah.
when you're chewing.
He's always got something in his mouth, Charlie. What can we say?
Doesn't he just? We know Daniel too well.
Mostly it's just a really
I was
loud
having
opinion.
some
But today
celebratory
it's
cheese. I was having some celebratory cheese because Dunkirk now has 2 Oscars.
Dunkirk
And we
has
should all be
2 Oscars, and that is actually the
May
lead at
it
the
not
moment.
be the last ones that it wins.
If anyone
No,
is following
probably.
along with my mum's Oscars tipping,
Which I'm sure everybody
one
is.
right. She is still
Oh,
last.
well done, Brent. Well
Yeah.
done.
Hey,
How
Brett,
are you
can we,
guys
can we
gonna-
get a FaceTime two-way with Mumsy at some stage during the broadcast?
She's in a fancy screening. She's in a fancy screening. She works for Event Cinemas, basically. They own the company that she works for, so they go to a fancy Oscars do
Oh.
every year.
Well, la-di-da.
Yeah, which is why she was like, I want to win this because the prize money is like decent.
And just so
Or she could just enjoy the screening and get really drunk.
I
like
wanna
you
win it,
also.
man. Cinema money.
just so you can see, we have a lot more adult food here.
Oh.
Like some nice...
Is there
some nice-
anything more adult than a sexy peach?
And some...
Ooh,
Maybe some sexy watermelons.
sexy peach.
Today's broadcast.
Oh my god! Did that just happen?
What? I missed it.
You missed Brent's watermelon-covered ass on
Oh,
screen?
yes, I did. But thank God it's on the internet forever. So
Those 4 people who are watching are really going to like that.
it's okay. We can replay it. It's fine.
Excuse me while I
Homosexual.
fall down into the fetal position and just rock myself back and forth until the
Please never
pain
do.
goes away.
Oh boy.
Oh,
okay.
Jess, it's not that bad. You've watched worse.
Have we?
Yes.
Why is there an iPad? I'm looking at an iPad on the TV. Why is there an
Oh, it's
iPad?
a Samsung
I don't know, I'm not
Academy's
listening.
Instagram page.
I don't really understand what's
They've gone
going
to a
on.
break.
But yeah, we've gone to a commercial break, so we might follow suit and just have a small break. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Please join us then. Hi guys, we have returned.
back.
Yeah.
With the switches, maketheswitch.com.au's very first live coverage of the Oscars.
Yeah,
the
we
90th
are here
Oscars,
for the
in
90th
fact.
Oscars, and we are celebrating in style with Jessica, myself, and also two crazy
And a
gentlemen
bucket of natural
down in
confectionery.
Melbourne. Yeah,
Thank you.
we have had a night of highlights. We have two wins for Dunkirk, which is in the lead for the moment.
Yep.
We have seen Brent's underwear, and we have seen some really disturbing outfits from Daniel and Brent generally. So, you know, it's...
Why are these disturbing? I'm dressed like I'm on the Italian Riviera, and Brent is dressed as a significant piece of Oscars history.
I'm serving DIY Bjork realness.
Oh, I feel like Genuine should be playing right now as you strap that sexy
Oh,
man
wait.
cardi, Brent.
I have just stabbed myself.
Oh, sorry, Spielberg's talking.
Oh, and he's just stabbed
this is
himself in the
great.
nipple.
All right, well, let's leave them in Melbourne. We'll come back to, you know, the sensible, classy people as we
it's
come to our
Lupita.
next nomination.
Oh, it's Lupita. Oh, God. Again with this thigh-high split that's going on. She is liquid gold. She looks fantastic. And we've got Kumail Nanjiani, who is nominated
Looking
tonight
very
for Best...
handsome.
Yeah, very handsome. He's... Oh, God. He's nominated tonight for... Oh, he's a funny
he's
bastard.
doing his stand-up, of course.
So Kumail Nanjiani is nominated tonight with his wife for Best Original Screenplay, The Big Sick, which was one of my favourite movies of last year. So I'm really excited for those guys.
But here they're actually talking about the fact that they are both immigrants who are here at the Oscars presenting. So it's talking a bit about emphasizing the diversity of
Yes,
the
as we were
awards.
talking about earlier.
Yeah. Whatever happened to Oscars So White? That's so 5 years ago. 12, 13, yeah.
Yeah.
There's no white people at the Oscars anymore.
No.
Totally not.
And you know what else there isn't at the Oscars? Sexual aggressors.
Oh, none at all. No. All these people have been screened. They are all okay. Yeah.
Well, except for Kobe Bryant, who is a rapist and nominated tonight for Best... Is it Best
live action
short?
Yeah.
Go Kobe.
Dear basketball.
Anyway, you win some, you lose some. Oscars don't know what they're doing.
It's all right.
That's
We'll have another
okay.
12 months of people falling off the
That's
pedestal.
okay.
So
We love rapists.
by the next Oscars, there'll be like 3 people in attendance.
I know. Oh, okay, here we go.
Oh,
Beauty and the
production
Beast stuff for
design,
production
Jess.
design.
Production design.
Stand by.
Get on that, would you?
Here we go. Production
Okay.
design. Animating the nominees
So
now.
we have Beauty and the Beast in
Daniel's
the first
favourite
place.
movie, Beauty
Yes.
and the Beast.
We also have Blade Runner,
Blade
which
Runner.
is very attractive, and I wouldn't be surprised if it takes it out. Darkest
Darkest
Hour is
Hour.
also nominated. World War II biopic on Winston Churchill.
Mm-hmm.
That is, a good chance too. They love a good biopic.
Dunkirk.
We have
I have
Dunkirk.
issues with this. You do not production design a beach. It's already there. It's part of the geography.
And
I
then-
don't think the production designer painstakingly laid each grain of sand on the beach.
And then my pick for favourite is The Shape of Water, and I'm
Yeah.
really crossing my fingers that we get to see this one take
As
home
is
its
mine.
first Oscar for the night. So
I want
here
to see
we
Beauty and the Beast
go.
just to watch Daniel freak out.
Oh my god!
Shape of
No,
Water!
it's The Shape of Water. Yeah. Here we
And
go.
Jess is back in the game because I picked that in my Oscars tipping. Bam,
Oh.
bam.
No,
so far
that
I've
is
lost 3.
that's so deserved because honestly, it is
lush.
beautiful.
Lush
I mean,
and
there's a lot of
beautiful.
categories it could potentially win for,
Yeah.
but this one was one in particular that I thought was
It was on
superb.
lock.
Yeah.
I also think I think Guillermo's going to take out Best Director
Yep,
later on in the
okay.
show.
I think that's a pretty good
And
chance
I
considering
think-
he's been like everything ever.
And
so.
I think Alexandre Desplat is also going to take out original score.
That's a bit
just my
controversial,
pick.
but
That's
yeah.
my pick. He did take home the Golden Globe.
Yeah.
So, which isn't always an indicator for us for the Oscars, but I do actually think he's going to win, and I hope he wins because that score
Hmm.
was amazing.
Well, let's have a look at what the boys are up to in Melbourne. Hey, gents, how's
Hey
it going?
Daniel, Beauty and the Beast didn't win. Huzzah!
We live in a good world. And hopefully it'll be followed through by less awards for that Billboard movie.
This was one that we thought.
Yeah,
was a
this was pretty deserved. Though
Yeah.
I probably would have given it maybe to Blade Runner, but this
like-
is pretty deserved.
Shape of Water is a masterclass.
Yeah,
in
look, there's-
how to keep a tight product.
I think in terms of this category, there were a few that possibly could have taken it out, but I think probably Shape of Water and Blade Runner were the high benchmarks to work towards there. So yeah, it's very nice the fact that we
nothing
have
over in
one on the
sneakers to the
board
Oscars.
for Shape of Water now.
Yay!
Also, I love that this year everyone's wearing velvet. Everyone's
are.
wearing velvet.
Yeah, it's a big
nice.
thing, isn't it? Like,
Very nice.
if you're looking at these guys on screen at the moment, it's
We've got matching.
Velvet is
I love that
Royal blue
finally
velvet jackets.
they're keeping the speeches short, but the way they do it was to give him a fucking jet ski. Like that's
Well-
like,
it's an $18,000 jet
jet
ski,
ski.
so yeah, makes sense.
and you might get Helen Mirren with it.
I
But
think
the
I
thing
just
is,
gave everyone
no one
a
on
basic
that
instinct.
stage really can't afford a jet ski on their own anyway.
Exactly. There's probably one in the gift pack for all
It's
the actors
Hollywood, they
anyway,
love
so
free
you know.
crap. Oh look, it's this guy. Who is this guy?
I
He's that guy. That's going to be in the
guy.
remake of Overboard with Anna Faris. I don't know his name, but it's that guy with the
yeah,
hair.
who's this person?
Okay, well, what we are about to listen to is Remember Me, which is from Coco.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
this makes sense. He's a
Goodbye.
Latin actor and he's introducing Coco. Okay, I'm all on board now.
So this should be quite impressive because it is one of my favorite films from 2017.
Have you seen Coco?
I saw it fourth time on the plane on the way back to Sydney. So yeah, it's maybe one of my favorites. Yeah, I don't know.
It was actually your favourite film of last year. That's
It was.
true,
It was
yeah.
my number one pick for 2017, and it surpassed a lot of very good films. But
Yep.
it is amazing.
It was amazing. But the funny thing is that "Remember Me" is not actually the best song.
No,
From the
I don't.
movie.
I don't think so either.
And when it comes to best original song, you personally and emotionally are a bit conflicted here.
Yeah, it's true.
because while Coco can win for "Remember Me," that's not who you want to win. You want to win.
well, I want Sufjan Stevens to
You want
win
Sufjan
because
Stevens to win.
he is pretty much the greatest musician on the face of the planet, and we will get to see him perform live at the Oscars a little bit
Yes,
later
we will.
on, which will be amazing. But
Oh my God, it's Gael Garcia Bernal
and
singing
he's
right now.
singing with a giant bow tie on. It's
He's so pretty.
yes, he's doing the quiet version of this. So we actually have three of the performers from the soundtrack today.
Yeah.
The other two are, I think they did an
Greatest
interpretation,
Showman?
like a reimagining, I guess, of the like a pop version of the "Remember Me" song.
Right.
The thing about this in the film is that it's used in so many different scenarios that you have it in like this. The version he's singing right now is a very emotional scene where he's connecting with his daughter, Coco.
Yeah.
Spoilers. But also it's used as like a big show number, like this.
Oh, here we
we
go.
go in this version here.
Cue the transition.
Yeah.
Also, Gael Garcia Bernal's accompanist was playing a guitar that looks like the guitar from
From
Coco.
Coco, which is really kind of cool. But of
Yes.
course, and now
That's
we've got
his
this
guitar.
beautiful set, which is kind of an homage to the big production number at the kind of
And
towards the start.
the
where
Land
we-
of the Dead with all the
Yeah.
colour and the neon
Yeah.
and the bell and
I'd say that's a great improvement on the actual set for the Oscars. Yeah.
Yes.
And so yeah, these guys did a kind of cover version of "Remember Me" in both an English version and a Spanish version that was released on the soundtrack. So hence why we have these guys singing here as well. They're both quite well known in Mexico as very influential musicians. So oh, and the bell's going. Let's hope it doesn't fall on anyone.
I don't think it's a real bell. I think it's a graphic.
Jess, it's the magic of television.
I'm spoiling it for everyone at home.
Absolutely. Are you watching someone else doing a live stream of the Oscars?
I was on IMDb.
You should
and
not be looking at the competition
I
right
was trying to
now.
look up the Overboard guy and I got distracted. And now you've caught me.
Let's see if the boys are watching. Gents, are you watching? Are you even listening? No. They're just murmuring amongst themselves.
Oh.
I don't think they're
Oh.
really.
Eating their cheese.
Oh,
Sorry, we were discussing. This
Yes.
is this is a song.
What makes you
Please
say that,
elaborate.
Daniel? Why would you say that?
Like, look now, like Mary J. Blige's one was great. This this is not the most memorable song, and I haven't
No.
seen Coco.
Well, but that's exactly what we've been saying. We were talking about the fact that of all the songs on the soundtrack, it's definitely not. Oh, but there are Rose Petals for
Rose Petals.
Dia de Muertos dropping from the ceiling. So it's
Oh,
quite
they're doing a
nice.
Sasha
No, everyone can go
velour.
back to the-
Oh.
Yeah.
Where are the rose
So,
petals? Oh.
Well,
We are-
there we go. Oh yes, very Sasha velour. Very.
But yeah,
Which
it's-
Dee Dee tried in the last episode, but didn't do a very good job because she didn't have anything underneath
Don't.
it. So
The rule is you can't pull it off unless there's something
can't
underneath.
pull the wig off unless you've got a surprise underneath. And Dee Dee did not do that.
She's an old school queen.
well, boys, thank you for that.
I'm still not over that last episode. Like Bendel's actions at the end of the episode were just deeply, deeply affecting.
I loved Rue's face.
Oh, just the bitch, you rewriting the rules.
All right, as
more.
fascinating as
Wow.
this
Drag Race.
as fascinating as this conversation is, I think we're going to
I mean,
actually go for a
It's
commercial
the
break.
other
so-
great awards season thing that's happening right now is RuPaul's
Wow.
Drag Race.
RuPaul's
also.
Drag Race.
And we are really missing out.
I'm sure that there are at least one of your listeners or our viewers who agree with us and how affecting that moment was. And Bendela gave herself up as she was the frontrunner.
I'm sure.
5 out of 6 challenges.
Yes, she did.
Yeah. Well, boys, we are in a commercial break at the moment, so I think we will join them as well. So
And
let's
keep talking about RuPaul. Sure.
you
Let's-
boys
let's
discuss
do
that
it.
amongst yourselves. We will join you back in a few minutes' time.
Shit.
Hi everybody, we are back here broadcasting for Switch at the Oscars, the 90th Oscars.
I can't hear
Jimmy
anything.
Kimmel is making a joke about the fact that they just dropped pedals like from the Coco musical number onto the audience, and he joked
Got one
about
on
the
his
fact.
head.
Yes, he joked about the fact that they're terrible snacks this year, which is a bit of a throwback to last year, where
Yeah.
they parachuted in confectionery to the audience. So.
Also, update on the speeches. 36 seconds is now the record.
Oh, we're giving away a trip to Lake
Lake
Havasu.
Havasu.
Yeah, so this, I guess you could use the
You can
jet
take
ski
your jet
there.
ski
Exactly. So.
To Lake Havasu and
Yeah.
vroom, vroom.
So I don't necessarily know if it's a competition as much as if you go under a certain time, that because he's just said 36 seconds, I think.
Is the time to beat. It's
Oh,
whoever
okay.
has the shortest speech will win.
okay.
I want to know if this is real though. And also, they just showed us Margot Robbie, and as beautiful as she looks, she also kind of looks like she's wearing bubble wrap. It's like a little, like some strings of bubble wrap along her dress.
Okay, I wasn't quite getting that vibe, but yeah. No, she
where-
does look stunning tonight, though.
That's where my brain went. And now we're looking at a clip of West Side Story.
Yeah,
It's
going
very
back through a bit
exciting.
of
I did this
history.
production in high school. And they're doing I Like to Be in America. Oh, memories.
Again, emphasizing the fact that there are no white people left at the Oscars. This is a very diverse Oscars.
I wouldn't go so far as to say there's none left.
No.
There's plenty left, including the host.
I think
Oh, hello.
this is Best Actress in a Supporting? No, she...
And Rita Moreno.
who is in a very interesting bubble skirt.
Bubble skirt. She's had a very good award ceremony.
Oh, she cannot walk though.
Because she
She's on a dress.
presented Morgan Freeman with an award recently. It was not the Golden Globes, that was Oprah. At was it Screen Actors Guild Award? She presented Morgan Freeman, I think, with like the Lifetime Achievement Award. So yeah, Rita Moreno, she's getting a lot of play at the moment. Okay,
It looks like foreign language. That is actually going to be one of the categories we'll check
Bring
with
up
the
the
boys
nominees.
about. Gentlemen, we're about to do foreign language. Can you hear us?
We're here.
Hello.
Earth to
Oh.
Moon.
Yes.
So there are
Sorry.
probably two. There are probably two forerunners at the
I
moment.
was just having a Hamill moment.
Hi Daniel, how are you?
Daniel.
He wasn't hoofing Hamill or watching Mark Hamill. He was talking about Hamilton the musical.
Yeah, because
I'm glad you moved on from RuPaul. So,
Oh, it's foreign language film.
Yeah.
so it's
Oh,
foreign language. So
shit.
there are two big ones that are in there. We have A Fantastic Woman and we have The Square.
Yeah.
So they are.
It's going to be a
probably-
fantastic woman.
I chose the square on my mum's tipping, so that means it will be a fantastic.
I think-
I've picked Fantastic Woman.
I think it's going to be a Fantastic Woman. I kind of love it if The Square did win though. So
yeah,
A film about a transgender woman winning best foreign language film. Okay, logging out.
okay, boys are out. Boys are out. Here we go.
Yeah, so recently, is it the Currents podcast where we all absolutely gush over the
Yes,
square?
the one which is up at the moment. I think it's episode 34.
Yes.
You can find it on
Oh, here we go.
Switchcast. But here are the nominees.
Jessica goes to
Oh, she's insane.
A Fantastic Woman.
A Fantastic Woman is
Yes.
the winner. Oh,
Tick
okay.
on my Oscars tipping again.
so for LGBTQ films, that is kind of the first on the list at this year's Oscars. It is
Absolutely.
the Chilean submission for
Yes.
the Oscars
And
foreign
it's-
language film.
And its star will be presenting an award later on as well.
True, that is true.
Yes, it's trans star whose
Hmm.
name escapes me right now.
Daniela
Vega.
Yeah, I want to say Daniela Vega too.
Daniela Vega. Oh, there she is. Oh, she looks sensational.
It's a beautiful shade of pink.
She's amazing. Pink
Yes.
is big.
Yeah, it's for the females to stand out this year. This is,
Yeah.
considering
they're
we've
wearing
seen
black.
so many ceremonies where everybody is wearing black. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
This is something very different. It is Daniela Vega, so yeah, we were right.
Nailed it. Daniel, put your ear back in. We need to
Is-
talk to you.
Is he listening? Let's have a look. Daniel, are you
Oh,
there
are you
with us?
listening?
Oh, it's just so good. She's so beautiful. It's
Isn't
so
she?
beautiful.
How beautiful does she look? Like that is such a
looks
lovely. We were just
gorgeous.
discussing it's
Feeling
such
it.
a beautiful dress. So,
Healing it.
Sebastian Lelio has an Oscar. It's a good day.
yeah,
Daniela Vega, yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
mean-
she's gorgeous.
Yeah, you and Chris were both so gushing about this film when it was released a few weeks ago in Australia, and
Yeah.
I don't think there's enough good things that can be said about it. It's just one of those films which kind of will change the LGBT landscape for the trans side of things. So yeah, it's very exciting.
It's amazing.
It's a very important Oscar to have won.
Yeah,
It's good. It's great. It's
excellent.
Great.
And for those playing with my mum, she is still losing.
Supporting actress. Or can we go into
'Cause
supporting actress? Look at the
I-
clippies.
I picked the square. So great. Mum is gonna hate me. I think
Your-
she's got one
your mum
point
is
so
fucked.
Might
far.
have
Brad,
helped if you'd
basically.
seen more of the films, Brett.
What did you say about his mama?
She's fucked. She may as well just like grab the bottle and start going for it.
Keep it clean, boys. Let's keep it
I should've
clean.
gone with you.
Come on, that's not our way.
Oh yeah, this is so supporting actress.
When have we ever had a clean podcast before? The lack of vodka.
Oh, Marissa Tomei. Oh, I love her.
So yes, we are looking most likely with the clips at the moment, like we're going
Tilda.
to
Supporting
Dance
actress.
like the
So
wind.
yeah, here we go.
Here we go.
All right, boys, we'll come back to you a bit later on.
Okay, so here comes last year's winner, Mahershala Ali. God. I'm all tongue-tied. I'm very excited that A Fantastic Woman won. And also, I'm so excited. I'm about to see Allison Janney win.
All right. So the first,
coming up on your
let's
screen
have a
now?
look at the nominees. So we've got Mudbound going as our first one.
Yep. Oh, sorry, I've lost sound. So we've got Mary J. Blige, who is nominated. We've already seen her perform this evening, and she is nominated for Best Original Song. This is obviously her acting award for Best Supporting Actress. For Australian audiences, you can see Mudbound on Netflix, actually. So this
Right
is
now.
right now, not now. You got to watch us, but like later on. Oh gosh, she looks amazing. Oh look, okay, they're
Allison
presenting
Janney for
Allison
I, Tonya.
Janney.
Ugh. Who
Like
is probably going to
she's
take it
gonna
out?
win.
Let's be honest.
Yeah, she's going to make it a
She's
shout-out.
done everything.
Yeah, she's won everything
Yeah.
else. Why wouldn't she win
Yeah.
this? She played Tonya Harding's mum and the bird. If you haven't seen it yet, she has
Recommend
these
it,
testimonials. So she has a bird on her shoulder. That's just absolutely
Which
hilarious.
and all those testimonials were how they were actually filmed. So I am
Yes.
assuming there was a real bird.
there was a real
on her
bird, which you
shoulder.
see during the end
All
credits
right.
of the film.
We also have Phantom Thread in this category. So Leslie Manville is nominated here. And honestly, she is so stone cold here, but also hilarious. Like
Yeah.
she's really,
Dry.
really great to watch in this film. She was actually like one of the kind of highlights of the film in terms of lifting it comedically. So yeah,
Yes.
it was really good. And our next category, Jess, is Ladybird, which I know you love immensely.
I did. My review is on maketheswitch.com.au now for Ladybird, which I absolutely loved. I am also, thank you, I'm also championing the crap out of it because Greta
Unlike
Gerwig.
the English language.
Yes, I know. Because Greta Gerwig, my love, Greta Gerwig, oh my god, she's a goddess, is nominated twice this year for Best Screenplay and Best Director.
And of course, Saoirse Ronan
And
is up
Saoirse
for
Ronan is
leading
up.
actress. And
Yeah, it's such a great film.
Yeah. All right, and finally we have
Oh, Laurie Metcalf.
The Shape of Water and Octavia Spencer, who was my hope and prayer for winning this particular category.
Yeah.
I don't like her chances, unfortunately, but it would be awesome if she did. She's so good in this, and I just love Octavia Spencer generally. She is such a good performer.
Oh, she's amazing.
Yeah.
She's already got one Oscar to her name, so I think it's amazing that I can imagine like all these like young people at home watching now who would have just seen Laurie Metcalf appear on screen are probably sitting there going, "Oh look, it's Sheldon's mum from Big Bang Theory."
All right, here we go.
The
We're
Oscar
about
goes
to
to-
announce the winner.
Yeah,
Allison Janney.
Janney.
Oh, there we are. Called it.
Looking like a winner in red.
Oh my
And
god,
look,
that's
look! Can you see the bubble wrap?
Oh yeah, it's kind of like
Margot Robbie's bubble wrap.
frilly like diamante kind of things. It's
Yeah.
sparkly. Yeah.
Oh, she's beside herself. She's crying. And why wouldn't she be? Because Margot Robbie produced I, Tonya.
Yeah.
So, it'll be very emotional. Okay,
That's
Allison Janney's
lovely.
speech is about to be hilarious, and I really want to listen to this, but you're probably going to yell at me if I stop talking.
Well, maybe we can bring the boys in here.
Speech.
Boys, can you hear us there?
Look at the size
Yes.
of the diamond on her
So
finger.
we
Good
have
Lord.
a win for Allison Janney. We have a win for I, Tonya. Brent, I know you were a big fan of this particular film.
I am. Yay, my mum's got another point.
And that's all that really matters here, right? That's what we really are here for. To celebrate
say?
Brent's
I did it all by
mum.
myself.
So Allison Janney is our winner for actress in a supporting role. That is the first of 2 possible wins for I, Tonya. It is one of the...
No, 3, because it's up for Best Picture as well. So Margot's up for Best Actress.
Is it?
And it's up for Best Picture. I, Tonya?
No.
Oh.
No. So it's just 2. It's for
fart.
film editing and it's for
Yes, you're right.
it's for film editing and this particular category. So it's just the 2. Yeah, unfortunately, it was not nominated for Best Picture, which was also a faux pas that Brent made on the podcast. So
But Margot is up for Best Actress.
she is.
Yeah. Yeah. Where are we?
Yes, you're right.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
sorry, there are
3.
There are 3. There are 3. So
She's overwhelmed.
that's us going to another commercial break. It looks like. So we will be back after this. We'll be back in about maybe 3-4 minutes time.
Yes.
So run to the bathroom like we will and grab yourself another beverage and join us back as Switch continues covering the 90th Oscars. Hey everybody, we are here covering the 90th Oscars for Switch. That is, in case you didn't know, maketheswitch.com.au.
And if you're just tuning in, you missed Alison Janney win Best Supporting Actress.
You sure did. That
and a bunch
was
of other crap.
super disappointing, yeah.
You also missed Brett's ass wearing watermelon underpants.
Which was probably so far the highlight of the whole broadcast, let's be honest.
It's basically, it was kind of like, it's tied for like the high point of our broadcast and the low point of our broadcast.
Sometimes those things are the same thing.
Now there's a tiny human on stage wearing a Star Wars t-shirt. Oh. Okay, it's Jimmy Kimmel as a child.
It's being a punny thing. That's
punny.
Punny. Oh.
Okay.
They needed to choose another child actor here.
Crap.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if you're just joining in, we've got tweets on the side. We will be bringing up the nominees up there as well. But the last 3 winners are down the bottom of your screen.
Ooh. Sorry, Mr.
Stop
Oscar.
hitting my award.
Sorry.
I paid good money for it.
A good $12.
I've had that for so long, I don't actually remember where I got it from.
Oh, God.
But we've got more people hitting the stage right now. Oh, okay. What's that? Oscar Isaac. Oh, okay. The Star Wars t-shirt that the kid was wearing.
It's
BB-8.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. It's actually BB-8 on the stage right now.
Have you guys seen BB-8 yet?
BB-8?
Mark Hamill, Oscar Isaac, and the chick who was in the other movie.
There is no BB-8.
There is BB-8. Oh my God! Okay, that may be the new highlight for the broadcast. Oh my God!
Oh my God!
I'm so glad we crossed you guys there.
Oh, I can't hear them.
And also Oscar Isaac's giving him a little scratch. So cute. They have such rapport.
Oh,
okay, that woman, she played Rose, right? Oh, Kelly Marie Tran.
Yes!
And we're about to go to short animation here. So, one of the...
we're very distracted by BB-8.
I figured, so...
Animated short.
Boys, your box has gone funny again.
Short film animated, there we go. And nominees are about to hit your screen. Okay, so as mentioned before, this one here, Dear Basketball, is by a rapist. So we're really hoping it wins. We're not hoping it wins.
All right,
here we go.
go.
The Oscar goes to...
Don't say La La Land, Mark Hamill. Oh, what a gem. Dear Basketball with Kobe Bryant.
And a rapist just won an Oscar. If you're just tuning in, let me repeat. A rapist just won an Oscar in a time of Time's Up and Me Too. One more time, shall I? A rapist is about to walk on stage to accept his Oscar that he just won. Oh, it's a good day to be alive. This is... I realize that everyone...
Me too,
I realize everyone in the audience and at home and from what I read at like the Oscars luncheon, everyone is absolutely shitting their pants right now with excitement because Kobe Bryant just won an Oscar. But I don't think I've said this enough. Kobe Bryant is a rapist and he just won an Oscar.
What was that about Kobe Bryant and him winning an Oscar?
Oh, he won an Oscar, and he's also a rapist.
I didn't hear you the first time.
Okay,
that was all.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But you're all caught up now?
Yeah, I'm there.
Okay, great, awesome. Thank you.
Here.
I just need to pay a little bit more attention to see if, ironically, he's wearing a Time's Up pin. He's not.
He's not wearing a single pin. So.
No, he's not. So, no, he's speaking. They're laughing. No one is booing him as yet.
This is a bit of an awkward
Did I kill the mood? Is this my fault?
Yeah, it's your
fault. I didn't vote for him.
Maybe that's the problem.
And they're clapping him off.
Okay, so we're done. We're done now.
How is this happening?
Short animated film.
I don't. Oh, Lapita's not clapping.
That does mean we are probably going to head into best animated feature now.
Ooh.
Oh.
BB-8 is still.
Gentlemen, we just had a rapist win an Oscar. That's a fun thing.
I like to think about the fact that Glenn Keane, who animated Ariel and the Beast, just won an Oscar.
I like to think about the fact that BB-8 is on stage still.
Yeah, we're still very distracted by BB-8.
But more importantly, we should be heading into animated feature category. So
there we go.
Oh, wait.
Let's have
just talking. Sorry.
the one which is obviously going to win, Boss Baby.
Oscar Isaacs is being gorgeous.
How can it not?
We can't.
No.
Oscar Isaacs is also wearing velvet.
I think we're all pretty sure that Coco is going to win here.
Yeah.
I certainly hope it is.
Oh, I think I chose Coco for this one.
I think Coco's.
Although Loving Vincent has been given really good reviews as well. Jake was very complimentary of it in his review.
All right, here we go.
All right,
He was the
here's the winner, guys.
Brace yourself. Coco!
And Coco is our winner. Fantastic. So
Coco
yeah, if
just
you weren't here
won.
earlier when I was waxing philosophical about how amazing Coco was, which went on for the entire musical number of Remember Me. Yeah, this was my #1 film for 2017.
How many times have you seen it again?
That would be 4.
When did you watch it most recently?
It was like 3 days ago.
So
I
you
really
like
like
it then?
Yeah, it's got a place in my heart. It's
wasn't-
one of
I
my
wasn't
better films from Disney. But no, it is. It's almost like the pinnacle of the return of Pixar to form, because
Yay,
we've had some really
Pixar.
great Disney films recently. We had
Yep.
Big Hero 6.
Yeah.
And we had...
Wasn't that recent?
No, well, it was a few years ago now. But they can't release them like 3 a year. They're animated films, after all. So.
Yeah. So Disney, I think it's Disney Pixar as well. It's also up for Best Animated Short
Yes.
with Lou, which will be coming up a little bit later. So
Yes, so very exciting that we have... yes, Coco has an Oscar. That's really good. And it's also nominated, as I said, it's got Remember Me in the Best Music Song category.
Song, yeah.
Yeah, so that's very exciting. Although it's not for one of the better songs in the actual soundtrack.
No, it's not.
It's Remember Me rather than, say, Un Poco Loco or...
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And I also like to say, Donald Trump, if you're watching, Mexico just won an Oscar.
You keep going with that fence, you know.
That fence. A little fence.
You try and keep them out, you know.
And it's not the only Oscar they're nominated for.
No.
So
And also, you know, it was the biggest box
film.
office film
In
for Mexico ever. So, yeah, American film about Mexicans doing good business in Mexico. We can make this
Celebrating
work,
their
people.
culture.
Yeah. And, yeah, it was huge in America
it's
as well.
the little kid
So-
who's voiced Coco.
Oh,
Hey! Viva la Mexico! I don't know.
bye, BB-8.
Hey.
Bye. Gentlemen, Coco won. What a surprise.
Hello?
Oh, they're
They're
still
not
watching
listening.
BB-8. Oh, well. No. It's amazing that the guys from Pixar still look surprised that they won Best Picture. So.
They're humble. And plus, because they know they're...
Oh,
you
and
know,
Daniela Vega is back. She is
Ooh.
presenting. So
Get Daniel.
it'll be a while till they see this, but yeah, we have the star of a Fantastic Woman,
that just won.
trans star of Fantastic Woman,
Yes.
who is on stage now to present an award.
Absolutely crushing it ensemble-wise. She looks amazing.
Yeah. Let's see. I think Daniel is emoting currently. Daniel, we have Daniela Vega on screen presenting an
crying?
award. Let's see. Go closer.
Daniel, are you crying?
No,
Daniel's not. He's not listening to us. No.
No.
So rude.
Sorry, we're listening to the speech because Daniel Vega's talking.
Okay,
Yes.
we'll let you do that.
How come they get to, like, can I say to you, I don't want to speak right now. Get me off.
No, Jess, you committed to speaking for 3.5 hours straight, like I did.
Why did I do this?
But at least you get to wear a sleeveless number when you're doing it. So.
Oh, it's Sufjan Stevens.
Oh my God, she presented Sufjan Stevens. That is amazing. Okay, so here he is singing
They're
Mystery of
rising
Love.
from the ground.
Oh, singing Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name, which is one of the favorites of 2017 for Switch. Oh my goodness, he is wearing a bright pink and dark blue striped, I would say like southern...
He looks like a Dapper Dan from Disneyland with
yeah.
teal
with dragons.
koi
Yeah.
fish. But I've got the song.
He's so handsome.
Okay, I've got the song playing in my ear right now, and I'm just like
Yeah.
a wash of just the Call Me By Your Name right now, which was my favorite film of last year, and I'm dying because
And yeah, it's
It's sensational.
being beautifully performed by him. I mean, I've seen him perform live, I think, 4 times in Australia. I am a huge fan of Sufjan Stevens. And I am just enraptured to be seeing him performing at the Oscars. It is, even if he is wearing that very interesting jacket. And he's being backed by St. Vincent, which is really lovely. So... who are kind of providing the very subtle, non-acoustic guitar. But I mean, the thing is, Sufjan is in his element when he's just there with his guitar and his voice. That's his talent. That's his skill.
I have to say, there is a woman accompanying him right now who looks like she's auditioning for a Robert Palmer video.
Oh wow, she's not wearing very much at all, is she?
Not big on the pants.
Oh boy. Oh my God. Over already.
I've actually got tears in my eyes. It was an incredibly,
Chris Pine.
it was an incredibly beautiful song. There's Luca Guadagnino. Incredibly beautiful song, and there's Robert Palmer's backup dancer.
One of the St. Vincent members. All right, let's see. Are the boys listening, or are they still watching?
That's like a third of the song.
Daniel, you didn't see...
that was a third of that song.
Oh, it was super short, wasn't it?
That was the best song of 2017.
Maybe they're in the running for the jet ski as well. But yeah, we are...
having Daniela Vega present that song...
I know, I was very happy by that, But yeah, that was a very brief
It's
version.
not a long song to begin with, so...
No.
Yeah,
that was like a minute and a half at best. But yeah. Oh, anyway, we can only...
Just you wait until... Just you wait until they give This Is Me a full 4 minutes.
Oh yeah, This Is Me will get the whole thing.
And there'll be the entire fucking circus behind them as well, so...
It's because it's an upbeat number, so it will probably get more airtime, unfortunately.
Maybe. But anyway, we have hit a commercial break, so we will be having a short 3-minute hiatus. Please join us back after that when we continue covering
Don't go anywhere.
the 90th Oscars.
Charlie just told me that I have to pick up.
Because I had a
Because you had a lot in your mouth. We didn't realise it, so do I.
Oh, we've come back early. To
The entire bucket of natural confectionery. Keeping us
Today's
going.
broadcast brought to you by Natural Confectionery Company. Natural Confectionery Company.
Send us free crap.
Yeah. Please give us money. We need it. We need it bad.
We like money.
Yeah. Cheers.
Maybe the Oscars. Oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. The
So,
Dolby Theatre.
we're here today for Switch, covering the 90th Oscars. Jess is here. You may know her from
Spider-Man's
such things as maketheswitch.com.au. You may also know her from...
Switchcast?
Yes. We also have two gentlemen down in Melbourne who are joining us as well. Oh, Brent's just settling
welcome
back in.
Oh no, he's taking off his costume.
Hi, boys. Hi.
Where's the swan?
Oh, it's Tom Holland.
Spider-Man.
So handsome.
All right, we're going for visual effects here. Oh, that makes
okay.
sense because of the Tom Hollandy Spider-Man-iness.
Spider-Man presence. Yeah.
Madness.
Anyway. Oh,
Thanks, Gina Rodriguez.
thanks for that.
All right, visual effects.
so-
Some of these coming up on your screen now.
Yep, we have
Oh, it's a lot of text.
probably in the lead is Blade Runner.
Yeah.
I mean, it's visually beautiful. We
Guardians.
also have Guardians of the Galaxy. This is a really weird category. It's like this is where all the Hollywood films themselves can actually get nominated. Kong Skull Island was another one which got nominated. Which I mean, it's impressive, but like.
It's
say
a big
an
monkey.
Oscar-nominated film.
Look, yeah, my pick, which we're going to see in a second, is actually War of the Planet of the Apes. Because there are
Come on,
apes
Jess.
that you think are talking to you and alive and stuff.
Yeah. As opposed to King Kong,
That's
Kong
just a
Skull
big
Island,
ape
which is
that
just
just
a big ape.
yells at you and
Singular
stuff.
ape, no talking. So
No talking, no
here
walking.
we go.
Here we
Here's
go.
the
Oscar
winner.
for Best Visual Effects. Blade
Blade
Runner.
Runner. Yeah, there we are.
All right, so I lost that category again. I thought the walking, talking humanoid apes were going to win. Apparently,
but
I
no,
was wrong.
The entire future world won instead.
Whatever.
So.
We're not getting flying cars. Calm down.
Just because Gosling's not going to be up on stage.
That's also true.
Again, it's old people, Jess.
Yeah, and I'm confused. Box office wise, didn't no one see Blade Runner
It is.
2049?
Not many did, but I think you could say the same for many, like Phantom Thread. I, Tonya didn't do amazingly at the box office. It was a small release as well. Call Me By Your Name is actually done fairly well.
Yeah, but I, Tonya cost like $20 to make. So if two people went and saw it, they've made their money back.
By
and
$20,
then some.
you do mean 20 million. But anyway,
I think it was like 5 actually. But
let's have a look. IMDb.
fine, you sit there busying yourself trying to prove me wrong.
It's what I do best. So.
Well, I watch old people win Best Visual Effects. So Blade Runner 2049.
And not win a jet ski.
No, he's got a piece of paper. Anyone who whips out a piece of paper, I know you think that you're being efficient with your speech, but it actually just, no. Actually makes you, they've all got pieces of paper. Oh, God. Look at that guy's hair. He spends a lot of time indoors looking at computers. Is that mean?
That's a bit mean, yeah. By the way, I, Tonya was made for about 11 million, Jess, so yeah.
So close and yet so far
And yet
away.
not
Oh,
at
the
all.
music's playing. Get off. Get off. There's 4 of them. They've all got pieces of paper. Get off the stage.
Yeah, and the music's
You're not-
already playing.
You're not going to win a jet
Nobody's
ski
interested
and no
in what
one
you have to
cares.
say, guys.
Oh, actually, they've changed the set though. It's no longer that Beauty and the Beast looking crap. It's now
It's got some weird,
tunnel
yeah.
thing.
Interesting. Okay.
Please welcome Academy Award winner Matthew McConaughey. Hey, the McConaissance.
All
right. He's wearing a velvet jacket.
Oh, well,
It's
and
the
a
year of the velvet jacket.
and a red tie.
And a red velvet tie.
This is actually one of the years where I would say that the male outfits are actually almost on par, like conversation-wise, with the female.
They are.
Guys get it hard. You know, it's hard to find something that's not just another suit. So glad to see.
So the thing is, it seems like 50 stylists have gone out to men out there and gone, you know what you should wear to make yourself stand out? A velvet jacket. And they've gone, oh, that's good.
Yeah, nobody
get
else
me
will be
one-
dressed like that.
Yeah, no one's going to dress like that. Get me one of those. And then every guy is wearing a velvet jacket.
but also there will not be a velvet jacket to be seen on shelves anywhere in Hollywood right now. So,
okay,
sorry, we
Film
should
editing.
focus. We've got film editing now, which
Nominees coming up on your screen.
Baby Driver is nominated. We hope that it will get a win. We
Fingers
also
crossed for
have
Baby Driver.
Dunkirk. We've got that, which is a fairly good chance of winning as well. I, Tonya, which has already got one nomination today. Same for The Shape of Water. And then Daniel's favorite, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Also known as That Billboards Movie.
All right, let's see who's
Come
going
on,
to win.
Baby Driver.
Dunkirk.
All right. Look, after they won sound mixing and sound editing, they were the likely winner. I am devastated because
It's a bit disappointing, I've got
I
to say.
don't look. I really wanted Baby Driver to win. I think that is a phenomenal film, especially in the editing category. A close second is obviously Dunkirk. Anyone who hasn't seen it, it's hashtag spoiler alert. It's not a linear film. So it is actually incredibly impressive because you think it is, and then halfway through the film, it kind of like turns its head, and you're like, "What? None of this is actually in order." So Dunkirk just won.
OMG.
OMG. Okay, you talk now.
So this is Lee Smith, who is Australian, it sounds like.
He is Australian.
Yeah.
Hey, Aussie.
So that's,
oi, oi, oi.
that's
I actually
I think
knew
the
that.
first
I don't
one
know
for
why I
Australia.
forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah, film editing.
Yeah.
Lee Smith.
He's a gentleman responsible for the works of Inception, so he's worked for basically everything Christopher Nolan has ever done.
Dark Knight,
Dark
Dark Knight and Master and Commander, his previous Oscar nominees.
Yeah.
Nominations.
So yeah.
There's Christopher Nolan now.
That's
Yeah,
nice
that's a
to
win
have
for the
little-
Aussies.
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder what the news at 6 p.m. is going to lift with tonight.
6-minute live cross to Lee Smith.
Yeah.
Got to fill that hour somehow. Am I cynical? Yes, I am cynical. Terribly so.
Oh well. So that's is that make Dunkirk now in the lead?
Let's have a look. Well, Dunkirk. Well, it's had 2 wins. Now it's up to 3
3?
wins. Actually, let's have a chat to Daniel and Brent in Melbourne if they're there. I don't know if they can hear us, boys.
Daniel, you're obsessed with Dunkirk.
No.
Oh,
No.
hello.
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 That was a win for Australia and a win for
listening to
Dunkirk.
Lee Smith's acceptance speech. It's very funny.
So
He's a
yeah,
beautiful man.
we've had 3 wins for Dunkirk, and we've had 1 Australian win.
I think Dunkirk might walk away with the most Oscar wins tonight.
Well, it's looking to be that way, isn't it? It's very much seeming to be that way.
It's good that it's going to a masterpiece.
Well, here we have Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, there we are, back to good quality for them.
Oh, there we go.
Now we can see you properly.
Yeah, Jimmy Kimmel's yakking
Seeing all
again.
your boxes. What's going on here?
Yes, Brent, you're very, very pretty.
Let's have a closer look at that. I'm so glad that
Are you
neither of you...
voguing right now and
Or
sniffing,
smelling your
simultaneously sniffing your armpit
Yes.
and being a cat?
For all those homosexual gentlemen out there, Brent is single, and you can find his Twitter address on your screen right now.
Seductively eating.
That's you. Yours the name. Call him by his name.
Oh, stop touching. Oh, it's all happening.
That's some beautiful food eating
I
there.
I don't like where this show goes whenever... Brent, you did it wrong. You're supposed to pour it all over yourself. You're wearing a white t-shirt, for God's sake.
I'm also with Daniel.
Oh, they're doing a gag.
I'm on Daniel's living room.
Daniel, it's water. He can clean it up.
Oh, they're gonna
Oh, Jimmy Kimmel's about to do something funny, I think.
That never works.
Or try to, yeah.
Oh, how amazing does Sally Hawkins live? Look. Okay, he's about to talk to Mark Hamill. Oh, and Guillermo.
So, I get the feeling that Matt Damon is not here this year because we haven't had any bad jokes about Matt Damon. Oh, we have. We
haven't had any jokes about Matt Damon, and I reckon. Well, not only he's not nominated this year.
Yeah, but still, let's put all those backstage
as a producer or an actor. But at the same time, maybe
Who else is gonna go?
Maybe they said don't. Jimmy Kimmel might have said don't come.
This is such a-
You'll be a distraction because everyone will be expecting me to give you crap.
This is so weird.
This is super strange.
He's just pulling all of the
Oh,
actors
Emily's
and actresses. Oh, there's Margot's
You know what? I'm also going with them. Bye.
And they're
You wish.
walking through
Basically,
the
it's just a
theatre.
chance for all these famous actors to
Okay,
meet
Gal
Mark
Gadot
Hamill.
and Margot Robbie have apparently just become BFFs.
Super,
Hammer's jumped in. He's like, babes, I'm on it. Oh, wow.
the announcer just said something about going to the theater next door, so something else is going on. It's
no.
very strange.
Guillermo's like, why are you making me walk this much? I never walked this much.
All right, boys, we are going to a commercial break, so we'll be having a 5-minute break as well.
Focus camera.
So see us in about 3 or 4 minutes' time when we will be back with more Oscars.
Okay.
Welcome back.
We're back. We've got Charlie and Jess here. You're used to reading our words on maketheswitch.com.au. You're used to hearing our voices on switchcast.com.au. And now we're coming to you live, covering the Oscars. Last we'd left, Jimmy Kimmel had kidnapped
For lack of a better word.
stars, including Margot Robbie, Lupita Nyong'o, Mark Hamill, Gal Gadot, and a hot dog.
Yeah.
From the theatre. They're now armed with a lot of lollies.
Kind of obsessed with candy.
Yeah, lollies, or as Americans call it, candy.
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 Cookies and yeah.
and
Is that
now-
Haribo?
Haribo.
No, yeah.
And now they're
So they're going into
to
a theatre next
do
door,
things.
but I don't. Oh, there's a screening of A
they're
Wrinkle
going-
in Time.
Oh, they're going to a movie theatre next
Oh,
door.
wow.
Where they're watching A Wrinkle in Time, and they're going to hand out free candy.
Oh, isn't that sweet?
I'm surprised that you can even get to a movie theatre next door to the Oscars theatre as it's going
Exactly.
on. Wouldn't everything be blocked off and be impossible? And you just sit there and go, ugh, it's not worth it.
It's probably like a special screening, like they've actually
Yeah, that's
invited
very
people
true.
in or something like that.
Okay, everyone in the movie theatre is currently freaking out because Wonder Woman just walked in. I would be freaking out because she's got a basket full of lollies and obviously she ain't going to eat
Though
them.
weirdly, if you compare it to what they did last year,
Yeah.
which was they brought a busload of tourists in,
in.
they reacted so calmly. Like
Yeah.
they were just like looking around, taking photos and things like that, chatting with Kimmel and stuff like that. Whereas these guys are totally freaking out, like cheering. Oh, we got a nice live shot from inside
there's
the
Meryl.
Kodak Theatre. Yeah. Meryl Streep is dead center of the theatre front
why
row.
wouldn't she be? It's
She's-
Meryl.
She is the most nominated,
Nominated.
or highest, most winning actor.
Most nominated.
Oh, okay.
Ever.
Yeah.
She's got
21
21
this year.
21.
Yeah. So, yeah, no surprises that she's in there for this year. But,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, they've got Ansel. Oh my God, they've got
Okay,
a hot dog gun.
cannon, yes, to fire.
They've got hot dog
Oh,
guns.
and giant, like,
And a sub.
20
a sub,
foot,
hoagie, whatever the Americans call it.
20-foot hot dogs going
So
on
they've
here.
got Ansel Elgort and Armie Hammer are armed with giant hot dog cannons.
Let's cross now to our food experts, Daniel
Yes.
Lemon and Brent
I would
Davidson, who
freak
join
out if
us
I
from
saw
Melbourne.
fucking-
Hello.
Mark Hamill walk in the cinema, I'd be like,
Yeah.
I don't know if they can actually
I'd
hear
be
us or
like-
not, but...
double hand wave
Oh my God,
guy.
Lin-Manuel Miranda's there! Oh, of course he is, because he's always there when he's needed. Oh,
Daniel might have said something along the lines
think
of
you just said
Armie
his
Hammer
name
can
3
fire
times
his
and you
hot
meant
dog
to
gun
say
inside me anytime he wants.
These guys are totally freaking
well,
out.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, yes.
Emily Blunt's handing out lollies.
Lin-Manuel. I'm just surprised they were brave enough to take all these amazing Hollywood stars down, like, on a walk down Hollywood
They went
Boulevard. That is
willingly.
like a
The
fucking
thing is-
dangerous place.
The thing is, I guess that they had to take it up a level from last year where they brought tourists to the theatre.
And the lollies
Yeah.
This is
rained from
much-
the ceiling.
This is like-
Now you're combining the two.
This is
There
this is
also would have been
much
so
next
much
level.
security.
Oh wow, there is a man who has a beard who looks like a tree. Oh, that is...
But it's so good. You
Oh,
don't
that
have
is
to. You
special.
don't have to stalk the actors. They're coming to you
Yeah.
here.
Although you're
Yeah, I don't
dealing with
think
a
you're
lot
gonna
more
say-
people here. Like
Yeah.
last
I
year,
don't think
it
you're
was
going to say
a
you're
much
hating
smaller
A Wrinkle in
group,
Time, mate. Because, I mean, everybody who made it is literally looking at you on a giant screen. So I don't think you're going to say you hate A Wrinkle in
Visually,
Time.
it's
Imagine
absolute
if he was
chaos.
just like,
Everyone's
yeah,
standing up
it's
in front of the
average.
camera and just
I mean, it's no I, Tonya.
freaking out.
No, but
Jimmy Kimmel's giving out junior mints, getting audience
totally got
members
some
to
juniors right
read
now.
random things off cards.
Everyone
Like,
is walking in front of the camera.
Yeah.
oh,
Okay, Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph
has been introduced by
just been
Treebeard,
introduced
so
That's Ranga Treebeard to you.
Daniel's favorite kind.
Walking
alright.
on stage. Oh my!
Okay.
Tiffany Haddish
Ooh.
is wearing UGG boots.
he mispronounced Tiffany Haddish's name. He's dead.
Tiffany Haddish is legit. Oh, they're both
Alright.
wearing slippers.
All right, here we go. Let's have a look at what the next category is.
They're legit wearing
They-
slippers. I love it.
My Rudolph, oh god. Yeah, so they are holding their
Their
high
heels.
heels. They've clearly gotten sick of things 2 hours, 10 minutes into the broadcast. So, oh my gosh.
Maya Rudolph's being funny. I can't hear what she's saying. I got this guy yapping in my ear.
I'm sorry. Keep the conversation going for the people who are
I want to
watching.
listen to you. I want to listen to Maya Rudolph. I don't know why she ain't wearing her shoes.
Because
Anyway.
shoes hurt. I think that's the joke.
Don't I
Like,
know
I could have told you that.
And Tiffany Haddish just pointed out, are the Oscars too black now?
That's what I've been
That's
saying
only
all
Tiffany
day.
Haddish can do. Yeah, okay. So all of this is being
It's
lost
not
on
a-
people they
it's-
can't see, but
It's also not appropriate for us as two
they've just
white
got-
people sitting here to
they've
be
just got
saying
two
so.
very funny women on stage right now talking about race. Anyway,
Yeah. And there might actually be a nomination at some point too. I'm not 100% sure.
at some
but-
point, we don't really care. It's happening. Oh, I've lost him.
You've lost them?
I've lost him.
Oh
There you go.
no, not the funny women.
Oh,
Yeah.
no. Okay, I got him back.
Oh.
No, I've lost him again.
No, okay, buzz. Sorry, we're just having some audio difficulties back here.
I can't hear anything.
Have you? No. Okay.
Okay, I'm
I
good.
actually have no idea what they are doing up on stage, but it looks immensely
There's
funny.
an envelope there. Okay,
Because
boys
they're
and
both
girls.
holding shoes.
They are holding an envelope. There
Oh, there
will
we go.
be an award presented at some
Eventually.
stage. We don't
They
know
are
which
not
one.
taking home the jet
We
ski,
don't
that is
know
for
when. Oh,
Best
documentary
documentary
short.
short. Okay, let's
let me
get
just pull
in
up my
there,
little
Jess.
button here. Doco short. Nominees coming up on your screen.
Okay, so Edith and Eddie, which is the first Heaven is a Traffic Jam on the 405, which is a creative arts documentary. Heroin, which is looking at emergency responders in a town where crime is rife. Knife Skills, which is taking prisoners and putting them into jobs and getting them employed. And Traffic Stop, which is about a black woman who was pulled over by cops and how she was kind of racially abused by that.
Yeah.
Yes, that's probably a better word for it. So they're about to open the envelope now. I promise there is actually an end to this presentation. Oh, they're punning with Meryl. It's
Okay,
fantastic.
yeah, Tiffany Haddish wants Meryl Streep to adopt her. It's very funny.
Heaven is
Heaven
a traffic
is
jam on the
traffic jam on
405. There we go. So,
And I know everyone watching this has seen
Yes.
this movie because God, you can't throw a rock without seeing a documentary short these days. Am I right?
But-
Am I right?
but a lot of cinemas, especially the more niche cinemas,
Yes.
had a lot of screenings for the
In
shorts,
the lead
which
up
is
to
really
the Oscars,
impressive.
they were showing the short
Yes, they were
films, which
doing
is great.
live shorts, animated shorts,
Yep.
and doco shorts, which is that's
Yes.
so cool.
And speaking of shorts,
Daniel and Brett?
Australians, no. Once they get to live action shorts, we've got a couple Aussies in the mix. So fingers crossed
Maybe
for
we'll win some more.
some more wins for Australia. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. Oi, oi, oi. I'm just seeing a lot of grey-haired white men up on stage at the moment.
That's what happens with the non-acting categories, though.
Yeah.
So, yeah. It's definitely a lot of those black people that Tiffany Haddish was talking about, that's for sure.
But what gets me is that when these guys get up for like the technical categories, I'm like, my parents can't use a phone. Like, I don't understand how all these guys are like
Jess, you can't use a phone,
I know, I
like-
can't use a phone. Are visually affecting like entire movies and stuff and editing them and things like that using like the computer and you know Final Cut Pro and you know copy paste delete all that kind of stuff.
The Macintoshes and the personal computers.
The Macintoshes. Oh, he was a short speech.
Yeah, okay. He really wanted the jet ski, although I don't think that was 36 seconds, so which is the record, I think, still so far.
Yeah.
Okay, oh, they're back. They're
back.
back. Tiffany Haddish and Maya Rudolph are returning to the stage for another presentation. So if we've just done short documentary
short, yeah.
we're up to live action short. That'll be
this-
our next one, which we actually have an Aussie influenced at least
Yeah.
short film in this. We have the 11 o'clock, which
11
has Josh Lawson in it, who Jess has had the great privilege of speaking to.
Yes, Josh Lawson is an amazing filmmaker, and now he is an Academy Award nominated filmmaker.
As well
which
as
makes
in
me
a
so
fantastic
excited.
US television program, Superstore.
Yes.
Obviously an impressive accomplishment
Here we
as
go.
being an Oscar.
Yeah, so
There's Joshy, Joshy boy.
nominations are on the screen now. The 11 o'clock, which okay, there we go, right there.
That's what Jess is hoping for.
That's the Australian one right there.
It's just
That's the one we're
the
rooting
one
for.
she's violently poking. Yeah.
That's the one we're. That's the one we're reading for.
Okay, here we go. Here we
Come
go.
on,
Here's the
Aussies.
answer. Maya, tell us all.
This goes to the
The
Silent Child.
Oh, there we are.
Sorry, Aussies.
Yeah, we go for the serious one, I'm
Oh, look
afraid.
at the live action short people are
Oh,
shoved
yeah.
into the back
They
corner
actually,
of the
they
studio.
don't even have like theatre seats. They're just like the seats that they pull out for like events. For,
Okay, I'm going to object to this guy winning right now based solely on the fact that he has a man bun.
Yeah, that's not cool.
No. No. He has, it's a large man bun.
It's a large man.
And the beard as well. No. No.
But she's beautiful. I'm not sure who
beautiful.
she is. She's
She's British. Oh, she's signing. Where's Brent?
okay.
Brent, she's
Brent,
signing.
We're in about
Brent,
2 minutes
Brent.
of like the
Brent, have you
same
got
joke
us?
loop going around and around and
Brent?
around.
Brent, are you there?
Brent, listen to us. Hey.
Oh, this is fantastic. Brent, can you hear
Brent,
us?
Sorry, we had
Are you
technical
watching
issues with the
this?
stream.
She's
Oh.
signing.
Yeah. So the Silent Child
We
one,
got
which
stuck on Tiffany Haddish saying why are there so many black people for about maybe 3 minutes.
Yeah, we're like,
And we
is this
sat
just
there
it's
going,
not a bad thing to be stuck on loop with, but we've just seen
No.
that the Silent Child has
Child
won, and the producer
Yes.
of it is on stage signing
Signing.
her response at the moment, which is it's just beautiful. Yeah, very
Yay.
cool, very cool. Ah, there you are, boys. Hello.
Yes,
Yes. Have you caught up with us yet?
I'm unplugging.
yes, we think so.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, they're on
We're
delay.
just quite
No,
we're
isn't
just
the
amazed by
point
this beautiful
of
speech.
sign language is you don't have to hear it, Brent.
Is he going to sign too?
No, he's just
He's not
gesturing a
signing.
lot. He's just a big gesturer. That's all. And they're being played off.
Gesticulating.
Wow.
Okay, bye-bye, man bun.
That's nice. That's a really.
Bye-bye, man bun. Off you go. She can stay. You have to go.
She's just like, come on. It's time to get off.
What is Maya
All right.
Rudolph wearing? She's a beautiful woman and she's wearing Santa's sack.
Dave Chappelle is coming on the stage right now. Now that is interesting.
Dave Chappelle.
With sunglasses. Oh no, he's not sunglasses.
Oh,
It
he's
just
going
looks like them.
to. I bet he's going to introduce a song.
Oh yeah, maybe. Or sing a song with the.
Oh God. I wonder
Oh,
if
is he gonna do
if the censor button is standing by. Dave Chappelle's on stage.
Yep,
Yeah,
here
he's
we go.
introducing
Here's
a
the song.
song.
Which
Yeah,
is Marshall,
Marshall.
of course. Well, this is one of the few films that, again, Australian audiences will not have
Nope.
seen because it has not reached Australia in any kind of capacity.
I'm at a loss.
Mm.
I don't know. This is this one with Josh Lawson in it.
Josh Lawson? What? He
Josh
is not-
Gad.
Um,
I think it's the one with. So this is. So okay, so he's introducing the song from Marshall, which is nominated for Best Original Song. Marshall stars Black Panther,
yeah,
Chadwick Boseman. And so, oh, that's right. It's the true story of Thurgood Marshall. It's
And you're
also
right, it does have Josh
Josh
Gad,
Gad,
in it, not Josh Lawson.
Sterling K.
Yeah,
Brown,
sorry about
Kate
that, people.
Hudson, James Cromwell. Yeah, so it follows the story of young Thurgood Marshall, who became the first African American Supreme Court justice. Yeah, Australian audiences have not seen this film yet, nor are we likely to either, which is a bit sad.
I'm not sure who the production company was. I thought it was either on Netflix or it was on
So we've got Common on stage right now.
Amazon.
So Common and John Legend won an Oscar a couple of years ago when they for Glory, which was the theme song from Selma. And so yeah, Common's back on stage again.
And he's doing a bit of spoken poetry kind of at the moment to introduce the song.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. This is in comparison to, say, what we saw for Coco's Remember Me performance, very minimal and very, very stripped back.
Yeah.
It's just some very.
I'm guessing they're going to
subtle lighting.
save. Was it This Is Me?
For the end.
The big
Yeah,
number
it'll be
for the
last
end, like
one.
right before the category is announced.
Yes, when we get to sort of the pointy end of things and and are looking towards the best actor, best actress, best picture, best director, cinematographer. Usually we get just before that the best score and the best song.
Yeah.
So it'll be not too far before those guys, I'd say. And we also should have one more performance as well, shouldn't we? We've only had this is the third. Which is
Yeah, and then we've got
we
This
also
Is Me. We've still got Greatest Showman to go. That's what I'm saying.
Not one more. What else?
I don't
So
know.
we have Coco. We have. You can bring it up. Just
I can bring it
show
up.
us.
Stand by.
Yeah. Why not?
But we've had that one. We've had that
Show
one.
us the noms.
Oh, really?
Yeah, why not? We'll have
Okay.
a look at the noms while we're talking through this. So,
Okay.
yeah, we have heard Mighty River from Mudbound. We've had Mystery of Love from Call Me By Your Name. We've had
Coco.
Remember Me, Coco. So yes, there were
This is the fourth one.
3, and then this is Stand for Something, Stand Up for Something, and
Yeah, and then well, I guess you could say it's the favourite to win. It's down there. This is The Greatest
Not so good
Showman's
with the
This Is
poking.
Me. It's been on Australian radio a lot the last couple of weeks.
That's terrifying.
They're really pushing
That's
this
really
song.
scary.
The soundtrack went gangbusters. The single has gone gangbusters. The film has done okay business. Critically, not so much. So,
but still, I don't think it's done quite as well as they were expecting to, given the
No.
fact it was a very large budget film and
the
has
star
some big
power behind it
stars.
as
But
well.
yeah, I mean, it's had a lot of criticism at the same time because it's looking at Barnum's life, which is not necessarily the greatest story, but they've painted it very penciled outline in terms of it's missing a lot of the details, the gorier details of what he did, which was, basically the abuse of
he was
certain
not an
people and-
ethical
yeah,
man.
no.
Let's just put it that way.
Animals, people, a lot of
Whatever.
messy things. But we have giant applause as Stand Up for Something concludes on stage.
Yeah.
A lot of the audience members standing there.
Yeah.
So,
And we're heading to a break.
we are looking at another commercial break, so we will head off for 3-4 minutes. So join us back for more of the 90th Oscars.
And we're back!
Hello, welcome to Switch's coverage of the 90th Oscars. It's very exciting to be here. I am Charlie David Page. If you do not know me from such things as maketheswitch.com.au and Switchcast, this is my lovely co-host, Jessica Fenton. You may know her from the same shit, really.
And shit it is.
It is of dubious quality for sure, but we talk movies and we are here today to talk about all things Oscars.
Pinnacle of movies.
Yes. It is the biggest night of the film buff calendar. Definitely, we have a very vested interest in this. We also have two gentlemen from, well, maybe not.
Just the one now.
Just
Sorry.
the one, and not even very well. He's in a tiny little box back there somewhere.
Daniel is putting the cheese away.
Daniel's putting his makeup on, I see. That's what
Cheese away. I'm just eating some cake. As is my go-to. I'm gonna have a shower and finish this cake.
That is definitely... That's actually a reference from our very first podcast. We were just talking about the fact that we have a great little podcast called Switchcast, which can be found at switchcast.com.au. And I'm having issues.
I'm having trouble.
I think there's some audio issues at the actual ceremony.
Whoa.
I know. And he's dancing. So we're going to not go to Brent anymore.
This is I think the Oscars are having audio issues, and what's worse is that
very strange.
Given who's on stage right now, it could not be worse.
Although at least they're very color coordinated. So.
Yeah, they've got Ashley Judd, Selma Hayek, and a third woman who I don't recognise.
Let's just quickly check by changing the channel, or maybe
You can't because the monitor's in the way.
Never mind. Well, we can't hear anything currently.
Can't hear anything, but
We can talk amongst ourselves.
Stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening.
Stuff is happening.
All of the stuff.
And
Okay, we're going into a bit of a... looks like a...
It's a Time's Up, Me Too movement
That makes sense,
thing.
yeah.
We can't hear it, but given what we're seeing on stage, possibly, or not.
Oh, get cut. No, I think it's a funny part.
It's a funny part?
Yeah. Oh, maybe not. No.
We don't know.
No.
I don't know what's happening.
Anyway.
Something's happening.
Well,
We're trying to fit all
we
the thing again.
might just quickly go to a commercial break,
Yeah.
and we'll be back with you guys as soon as we have a new set of nominees. So stay with us.
Sorry.
Hello guys, we are back. We are returning from some technical difficulty.
So what you missed is they just did a big montage. We've been talking a lot this afternoon about the diversity of the Oscars this year and how it's really being celebrated. And they just did a huge montage on it, talking to all the, whether it be race, gender, and the trans community and LGBTQI plus community.
And all the films that are related to that.
And all the films that are being made by these people. And it was actually quite moving. But now we've got Chadwick Boseman, otherwise known as Black Panther, or T'Challa, King of Wakanda, on stage right now, next to Tonya Harding, aka Margot Robbie, aka
we're
Queen
going
of
into
Australia.
Adapted screenplay.
Oh, okay. I'm getting my peaches.
Yep. All right.
Okay, I've got my peaches.
And you probably need to get your nominations.
Peach number 1.
All right.
Adapted.
Boys, we are going into adapted screenplay. We are about to see if Call Me by Your Name wins its very first Oscar. Let's see. All right.
That was a very good video.
Yeah, it was really good. We've just been discussing it, but we are heading into adapted screenplay. So we're all crossing our fingers that Call Me by Your Name says this one
screenplay.
Out. Adapted
Goodbye.
Screenplay. Yep.
Okay.
They're heading off, so we will take over.
Peach number 1 is my good luck charms for the 3 categories that I want Call Me by Your Name to win in. This is peach number 1. Okay. Adapted. Okay, adapted screenplay. So we've got Call Me by Your Name. We've got Disaster Artist, Logan, Molly's Game by already he's won Aaron Sorkin.
Oh, Call Me by Your Name! It took it out. There we go. Oh, take a. Get your thumb in that peach, Jessica Fenton.
Look at that peach.
Oh, there we go. Call Me by Your
Name
is an Oscar-winning
that's
film.
one. That's one, people.
One of one. But yeah. Oh, that's beautiful. That's really great.
Oh my god.
And that's
so happy. Look.
Yeah.
Honestly, we knew it was going to win.
Yeah. All right. Let's bring in the boys now, because I'm sure they will have heard the results at this stage. Oh no!
Oh, no!
Hang on, we might get to see it live as
Daniel crying.
Oh,
so precious.
No, he's looking.
What's he doing?
Daniel, honey.
Have you got the winner yet?
We can't hear you guys, by the way.
Why? Why not?
Wait, come on! I'm waiting for it. Look at his face. He's gonna.
Yes! Okay, that's the moment we were waiting for.
Oh, it has an Oscar!
Oh, it has an Oscar! We know what's gonna happen. Too good.
Oh!
James Ivory has just taken the Oscar for Best Adapted Screenplay. It also
he's been
makes
working for decades and he's never won an Oscar before.
Winner of an Oscar. Yeah, so it's really, really something. And Call Me by Your Name is something we've absolutely championed on Switch
100%.
for the last, I don't know, 8 months since we first put it up at Melbourne International Film Festival. Daniel was the one who got to see it there. He wrote the review.
James Ivory's never won an Oscar before. Like he's one of the great filmmakers.
I think it's safe to say Daniel is exuberant that we have an Oscar for Call Me by Your Name and for James Ivory.
Yeah, so James Ivory has been nominated 3 times before for The Remains of the Day, Howard's End, and A Room with a View, and this is his first win.
A Room with a View, wow, okay.
Yeah, this is his first win. He hasn't been nominated since 1993.
Wow. Although he probably hasn't been writing that much. So. The poor guy. James Ivory. He's 89 years old, so yes, as I said before, he is the oldest Oscar winner ever, I believe, tonight. So yeah, that's
there is a child in the audience.
It's probably a few, Jess.
Sorry.
There's
another one.
Yeah.
Who's bringing their kids to the Oscars?
Well, I would suggest the parents who are up for Oscars.
Go to bed, kids.
Okay, we have our next presenter. Nicole Kidman in her giant blue dress.
Oh my.
It's like a bow tie around her waist.
Oh, and there's a slit that goes right up the middle. She needs to just,
right up her coos.
Right up her coos. She needs to step diligently because otherwise we are gonna see everything.
I'm eagerly awaiting for when Daniel and Brent see.
She kind of matches the set at the moment.
Yeah, she is. She's very
got a kind of a
complimentary.
Arabian Night with chandelier thing happening as well.
Yeah. So we are looking at original screenplay
Original.
this time, yes.
Nominees coming up on your screen now.
Oh, and let's go. Daniel has just seen Nicole Kidman.
Okay, so
Daniel's crying.
The giant blue bow tie.
When he thanked Ismail Merchant, I just
Okay, so
stop.
We're quite a way behind you.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Yeah,
We've just had Nicole Kidman walk on stage, and we're now going through the nominations, which include.
No, she's
All right, we're gonna go because this obviously is a big deal.
She's only just walked on stage.
Here we go.
So this category is huge because you've got Kumail Nanjiani and Emily V. Gordon, who in the tape piece before, you guys at home wouldn't have seen, but Kumail Nanjiani is a Muslim. So that's an American Pakistani Muslim. You've got Jordan Peele, who is an African American, who's also nominated for Best Director. You've got Greta Gerwig. Oh my God, she's about to say. Jordan Peele.
Here's the.
Yes!
Jordan Peele has
Peele.
taken out Best Original Screenplay.
Best Original Screenplay.
That is fantastic. He was actually my pick for this category, so that is
An African American man who is a comedy writer and director has just won for writing a horror film. It is incredible. The film's amazing. It was one of my favorites from 2017. It did absolutely insane bank at the box office.
Yeah,
it was
it got
huge on
such
Rotten
good
Tomatoes.
word of mouth.
Yeah, incredible word of mouth.
Because it's a film that is unlike anything else that was released last year in terms of like melding horror with comedy. Like it was, but also having this immense social message underneath.
Oh my God, absolutely.
Like it's stunning. He actually seems genuinely surprised and obviously very grateful.
Show Chelsea Peretti. Show Chelsea Peretti. Yeah, this is an incredibly humble speech right now. He's amazing.
Yeah, it's lovely to see him win. He clearly worked so hard to actually get this movie up, and I mean, it can't have been easy in the Hollywood system to actually have pitched this story and had the backing of a studio.
Yeah, he was just saying that no one wanted to make this movie, but you know, not only did it get made, it got made incredibly well. It got embraced by It got embraced by audiences everywhere, the globe over. It was awesome.
Okay, let's cross back and see if the boys are there in Melbourne. Gentlemen, have you got us?
Well, you just missed me having a complete and total breakdown. He's talking now, so I can't talk to you.
Oh, come on.
Do you realise we're live? Hi, Brent. How are you?
Put the fork down.
Don't put it in his leg, please. So, Brent, talk us through what Daniel just went through.
Yes, please.
I'm just going to let you watch what he's going
He's choking up a bit at the
Daniel's
moment.
having an emotional meltdown.
All right. Well,
live for your entertainment.
It's beautiful. This is
That's
what you
beautiful. Well, we might leave him to have said emotional breakdown.
No, you got to keep watching him. Just talk over it.
Fine. We'll commentate Daniel's emotional breakdown here.
Look at that face. He's such a happy boy.
Oh boy, what's going to happen if Call Me by Your Name actually wins Best Picture? This is
So good, so good. Oh, it's like it's a year since that film premiered, like almost to the day, and it just won it. Oh,
yeah, it's a long time coming.
Yeah,
a horror film won screenplay.
Yeah,
like that hasn't happened since Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, which is really interesting because you know there are certain genres which are definitely snubbed by the Oscars, and horror is one of them for sure. Yeah. But this is momentous for so many reasons. You know, the fact
no matter what happens now, Get Out is an Oscar winner. Call Me by Your Name is an Oscar winner. Like that's the best. That's the best direction the Screenplay Awards could have gone.
Yeah, and it's really good. I was reading an article, I think just yesterday, that was talking about how a lot of the older Academy members wrote Get Out off. They didn't even bother seeing it, thinking no, it's not an Oscars film.
I reckon if it got that, I reckon its possibility for Best Picture is actually not impossible.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
I mean,
Three Billboards just lost the award. It always fucking wins.
Yes.
I think this is hopeful.
Yeah.
This is hopeful.
Hope is in the air.
But I mean, you've got to look at that category, the Best Picture category, and I still think it's a very open field in terms of what could take out Best Picture, because
no one knew what was just about to take out Best Screenplay. That was
Yeah.
that could have been anything.
yeah, it could have. But I mean, the
could have been
field.
Daniel's cat.
Okay, it couldn't have
Winnie
been Daniel's cat. There was
could have
actually no way that Winnie could have won. So
She's written some very good screenplays. Thank you very much.
Meow. Meow meow.
And
Call me by your meow.
She hissed at me once. That was pretty amazing. Oh, that's great.
she wrote Get Me Out.
Now let's just hope that Greta Gerwig wins Best Director. Now let's just hope that Greta Gerwig wins, that we get what we wanted, which was Jordan's screenplay, Greta.
And
Director.
you know, 3 meows outside Ebbing, Missouri.
Ebbing,
Meow Zuri.
Zuri.
Meow Zuri.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meow me by your name. Or meow me by your meow. That makes more sense.
Chris is very happy. He just messaged me the name Jordan in capital letters with lots and lots of exclamation marks.
Yes, Chris is joining us. Well, Chris is in Adelaide at the moment, so
Adelaide.
unfortunately is not able to join us on our broadcast. His Wi-Fi is not up to scratch.
He's drunk.
Good old Adelaide.
I think I almost said
drunk.
wife. I was about to say babes. Have you met him? Sorry, terrible.
Whatever are you talking about, Brent?
Yeah,
He's
about
as straight as
You
they
saw what I
come.
was
He's
wearing.
as straight as you, Brent.
Which is, the answer is very good, thank you.
I'm just
Okay.
waiting for him to tell us he bought a black cat.
Go the trifecta. Yeah. Okay, we are coming back.
Cats
Back
change
live.
people's
Commercial break
lives.
now.
Live
so-
to the Geo.
You guys all cried during fucking Coco, so you know how much pets can change people's lives. Don't you shit on my
Pets?
dreams.
The pets aren't the reason for the crying. What are you talking about?
Who is this guy?
I think we're doing the presidential speech, perhaps.
And guess what? We just had an ad for RSPCA pet protection.
Well,
Hey.
Everyone knows.
How lucky for the Melbourne viewers. Nobody else in Australia will have seen that. But anyway.
Now we're getting stuff about Cardinal Pell.
I'm going to leave you with Brent. I'm going to go check the mail.
Okay.
Okay. It's okay. We're just doing a live
Another
broadcast here.
exciting installment of Daniel's life.
I know, right? What
It's
does he think,
2:45. The mail's arrived.
what does he think we're doing? Like, just hanging out and chatting?
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's how much fun it is, though. Like, we can make it chill.
Well, we're trying to figure out what
Here's
is
Lex
going
Tweedy.
on. I think this is presidential.
I think we're about to hear This Is
Oh,
Me.
is this the president?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh, I think it's the president, Academy president.
Yeah. Did you, Brett? I don't quite think we're going to be seeing. I don't think he's going to be throwing to "This Is Me." Strangely,
What's he going to be throwing to?
I think this is
Hang
the
on.
presidential speech.
No,
I
no,
think
no, no,
this
no,
is-
it's not.
Oh,
They're paying
presidential
tribute
speech.
to. They're paying tribute to war films.
Oh, that's
War
intriguing.
films.
Because there are
There are so
Dunkirk
many.
and Darkest Hour.
I guess.
Dunkirk.
Is he speaking French now?
I don't know what he's speaking.
Okay,
They're
so
paying-
we're now
they're
going
paying
through
tribute
a
to war
war film
films.
montage, which is very interesting. Like looking at some classics. And we're going through and asking. Oh no. It looks like a lot of Saving Private Ryan, a lot of.
Few Good Men,
Yeah.
American Sniper.
But that's because Americans fucking
That's,
love war. This
yeah.
is stupid.
War
I
films.
hate this.
Yes. Interesting. They're paying tribute to war films.
Again, this is an anniversary year. These things happen.
And it's America.
Pay tribute to something different.
America.
Well, the Americans do love a good war, so they've got
it's a-
plenty of
well,
films to write
I think
about.
it's an interesting time, in a time where they're calling for peace and
And
anti-gun
getting rid of
violence
guns and
and equality, that they're just like,
I
look at all
wonder-
these war films.
yeah.
I wonder how the president of the Academy voted in the last American election.
Well, I mean, I would be hoping for the sake of the arts that not for Trump, but yeah, that's
No way. He definitely voted Trump. Look at this.
look at this. Look at this.
When everything else has been about equality, all these movies
The
are
Oscars wish to
basically
thank
either
and
gonna be
honor
about
our
white people
military
killing
men and
people
women
Women's
in the
or
service around the
the
world. Oh boy.
White.
That is a
white.
very
Christopher
American
Nolan.
thing, yeah. You definitely wouldn't get that in any other country.
They're
No.
not even referencing the good ones. Oh, there's a good one.
They just
No,
That
it's-
was actually a surprisingly
That's
short
not a good one.
montage,
It's a-
considering it was about
That's
war
not a good one.
films.
Yeah, it's a lot of.
Oh my
modern
god, that's a
ones.
scene from Predator. No.
That's not a good one.
Okay.
That is a very good one. That is also a very good
Okay,
one. That
the
is
boys
also
are a
very
few
good one.
minutes behind us. So we will let them be for a little while because,
Oh, Jimmy
Clearly-
Kimmel's had a wardrobe change.
but not to Velvet, unfortunately.
No.
He clearly maybe he's going to wrap up with that. Like that's how we'll finish the show.
I'm hoping some stylist backstage has gone, you can't wear the velvet when everyone's wearing velvet.
It's true. He is trying to be funny at the moment, which is
It's
mixed.
making fun of Barbara Streisand. You never make fun of Barbara Streisand, especially at the Oscars.
All right.
He just mispronounced Swarovski.
It didn't sound anything like Swarovski. It was like Zarovsky. Swarovski, yeah.
Yes, the stage which I've described several times as being inside a geode
Or
is
frozen.
adorned with thousands of Swarovski crystals.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
Sandra
Sandra
Bullock!
Bullock is coming onto the stage.
I love me some Sandy B.
Let's see. She's got a card. What
Academy
she is
Award
presenting.
winner, Academy Award winner Sandy B, who's also rocking the thigh-high slit. It's a
It's a
theme.
nice
The men are
little
wearing velvet jackets.
metal-
The women are wearing their left leg. As
And
their
a metallic silver black dress.
cinematography.
Okay, this is a big category.
All right, cinematography.
The set looks amazing, according to
Bringing
Sandra
up the
Bullock.
nominations.
Okay, so for these nominations, we have. Oh, she's asking for some mood lighting,
Oh.
which is intriguing. Oh my god.
She's adjusting the lighting.
Like a lot. It's basically black at the moment.
She's trying to look 35. She's trying to look 35 years old.
She's
Oh, I love
going back
Sandy
in
B so much.
She just made a pun about if Gal Gadot was looking at herself in a mirror, that's what it looked like right now. So, okay, so and this is all in the aid of the cinematography award. That is actually
Nominees
a
are on the
reason.
side of your screen right now.
Yeah, so let's be honest, it's a pretty good chance of our
Blade Runner?
Yes, our Blade Runner taking this one out.
So this category has also the very first female nominee for Mudbound.
Yes, which is super exciting. So we can have a little bit of a look at Mudbound as well. Yeah, so very exciting. The fact that we have the first female, but also an LGBT nominee there as well, in the same person for Rachel Morrison,
There we
who's
go.
actually
We're
there
talking
right
about
now.
it right now.
Yes.
Shape of Water. Oh, again, I gush about this movie all
I mean,
the
it would
time.
be. I
It's
think.
amazing.
I think it would be quite deserving for the cinematography, but unfortunately, I don't
Okay,
think it's
here we
going to
go.
take it out.
Roger
Okay,
Deakins.
here we go for the winner.
Roger
And
Deakins.
Roger Deakins has taken it out. I mean, this is hugely
Huge.
deserved. Yeah, I mean, if you've
Huge.
seen the film, it is beautiful. Like
Also,
it's-
Okay, I'm about to read out the list
Please.
of previous nominations for Roger Deakins. Sicario, Unbroken, Prisoners, Skyfall, True Grit, The Reader, The Assassination of Jesse James by the coward Robert Ford, No Country for Old Men, The Man Who Wasn't There, Oh Brother We're Out There, Kundun, Fargo, and The Shawshank Redemption.
You know what? I think he could have done better.
So, you know, he's an average, at best, cinematographer.
Yeah. But you just look at some of those stunning visual images we've got up on the screen
Yes.
at the moment. Like everything in that film is so striking. It's such bold colors. There's like beautiful oranges, neon, teal, pinks.
Yes.
Like, and they stand out so much. He's created such a different futuristic world. And I think if we actually go through to Daniel,
Oh, they cut
Daniel?
the wrong person.
Yeah, fucking stand. Stand for him. Stand.
I
Yes.
think it's safe to say that Daniel's a little bit excited.
You have to understand all the movies that I listed of his.
Do you know how long we have waited for this man to win a fucking Oscar?
Yes.
Jess just read out the list, which took like 2 minutes.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
yes,
yeah.
we
Literally
He's
the
never
greatest
won before.
cinematographer
This is his
in the
first win.
world.
yeah, this is
Yes.
this is something
I'm
that
gonna listen to his speech. I'm gonna listen to his speech.
we've all been waiting for a very long time for.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll leave you boys to the speech. That's very exciting. and super, super deserving there.
Oh, we've got Zendaya.
In her bedsheet.
She's wearing a
floating.
curtain that
Yes.
seems to have fallen from the rack directly onto her body.
And not been moved.
And just hasn't moved.
What a lovely shade of mauve.
Is it mauve?
don't
No, it's
know.
like chocolate brown.
Oh, I see it as a bit reddish.
I don't know. Zendaya. Oh, here we go. Okay, Zendaya is
Makes
in
sense.
The Greatest Showman. She's about to present the final Best Original Song nominee, This Is Me, which is also Daniel's personal favourite. This is obviously the big number. This is the favourite to win. It's got a lot of airplay, a lot of traction. If The Greatest Showman wins anything, it will be probably Best Original Song. This is going to be a big number too.
Yes.
They're ending large.
We've just had, from the boys, we've just had a tweet from Daniel, Roger Deakins, about fucking time. So
I think Dunkirk deserved it, but Roger Deakins has been denied an Oscar for so long.
Oh, there we go.
they're talking about
Oh.
But guys, yeah, it's
we
time.
go.
It's time for the big event of the night.
Big number.
This is me.
This is me.
How
Look
are,
at me.
how are we feeling about this particular category? Like, if we had a favorite for the original song category, where would you be placing your money?
For all of us who have ever had to find strength and
Look,
beauty in
This is gonna win.
The populist people's vote will put this, but I would much prefer Sufjan Stevens to win.
Obviously.
I mean, that would be nice.
Alright.
I think
They're gonna
we'd probably all be happy
they're
if
gonna sing
Sufjan
now, I
won,
gotta stop.
but yeah,
I'm
I
gonna
mean,
sing it or watch it.
Okay, I'm going to bring the nomin.
okay.
Ooh.
So we actually we did have the stats, I think, for how many people had backed this in our giveaway.
I'm bringing the nominees up on the side of the screen now. So this is the
Beautiful.
final performance for the night. We've already had these four. We're now down here with This Is Me for The Greatest Showman. So something to note is that this was written by the same guys who wrote the music for La La Land, and they won
Sadly.
last year.
Sadly.
So they might be pulling back-to-back Oscars.
Yeah. So from our competition, which we ran for 2 weeks leading up to this grand day,
And if you haven't entered, shame, and it's too damn late.
You can't win the 20 Blu-ray prize pack that we're giving away, but
Nope.
of the hundreds of people who did, This Is Me got 54% of the vote, which is very
Because it's the
scary.
only song anyone knows.
It's true. The runner-up was Remember Me, Coco, which got 28%. Unfortunately, Mystery of Love, the Sufjan Stevens song, which we've all been praising immensely, from Call Me By Your Name. Whew.
So there's a dancer on stage right now who's hoiking her dress up really high, and the camera was really low, and
very
I was
low
just
angle
like,
shot.
put the dress down.
On the upside, they're not all dressed like circus animals, so that's great.
No, they're all in blue though.
Yeah, they're dressed for the set. Yeah, Mystery of Love, Call Me By Your Name. It only got 8% in our votes, so that's really
It
unfortunate.
has our vote.
But I think the problem is, even if you know Call Me By Your Name, a lot of people probably don't necessarily know who Sufjan Stevens is. Who is a man of immense talent and also immense creativity. So it'll be sad if we see this. This is me. Although it's also looking like they're trying to promote diversity with this. There's like a woman with a
kids,
hijab.
they've
There's
got
a
Asians,
woman with a
they've
pink
got-
hairdo. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Viola was
Yeah,
just
Viola's getting up and
getting into it
yeah.
in that amazing pink dress of hers, because they've done that thing where they run into the audience. It's very High School Musical, the
But we all
real
knew it
life,
was
not the
going to
movie.
be.
But they're all standing. They're all
sit
into it.
down. What is wrong
Yeah,
with you
sit down.
people?
I don't
Oh.
get it.
Boys, how are we feeling about that number? So good. So
Yeah.
good, right?
Musical theatre.
He's loving life right
My
now.
God.
Daniel is loving life.
I don't think they're going
You
to actually...
guys don't have microphones, so where isn't recording them? Oh, we're on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So they're clearly disgusted by what they've seen. We are
Right.
equally as unimpressed. We're going to head into a commercial break, so stick back with us in about 3 minutes' time when we will actually be getting into the tail end of things. We'll get to find out the original song, the original score, the director, and as well as eventually actor, actress, and best picture. There's like 6 or 7 left. Anyway,
Come back for the
there's a
final
good
5
reason.
hours of the Academy Awards.
Hello everyone, we are back with Switch's coverage of the 90th Oscars. We're getting to the pointy end of things. It's getting very exciting. We're getting into the big categories now.
Yep.
We are just taking a look through
Deer Hunter from 1979.
The latest of the vignettes, yes. So Deer Hunter.
Because they're bringing out Christopher Walken.
Of course.
Walken is walking.
Just.
He's Harry High Pants in it too. Oh, standing O.
Oh my god, he truly is.
They're like up to here.
That is covering his nipples, that is for sure. Oh, and Timothy is doing like a peace signs and standing ovation for him. Like, whew.
Yeah. What has he got? Music score. Oh, score.
Okay, yeah, we usually do score first, so yeah.
Music score. Okay, I'm going to bring the nominees up on the side of the screen now.
Here we go. Okay, so we have Dunkirk, that I know Daniel is rooting for very much so. Phantom Thread, I think that was one of Chris's picks, to be honest. We have The Shape of Water.
That's mine.
Jess and I both
really
adored that. We have Star Wars The Last Jedi, who, yeah, I don't think anyone cared that much, although it is...
It's John Williams.
So, yeah.
He has enough.
But yeah, where's he going to put them? Does he need another wing? No, he doesn't. It's okay. And... That Billboards film. Yes, 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri is also nominated. Yeah, surprisingly, Jake was not a big fan of the music from The Shape of Water. It was definitely one of the things he didn't like about it. So
it's one of my favorite things.
Yeah, I absolutely adored it. It's kind of this
very French.
Beautiful, very French, very
old school.
Yeah, very like I don't know, memory-based kind of thing.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Christopher Walken is about to present Best Score.
Yes, Shape of Water!
And it's The Shape of Water. Well done.
I picked it.
Alexander Desplat.
Okay,
yes.
So Alexander Desplat won. He last won in 2014 for the Grand Budapest Hotel. He was also nominated for The Imitation Game, Philomena, Argo, King's Speech, Fantastic Mr. Fox, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and The Queen. This is a very accomplished composer right here. I mean, everyone in this category was. You've got Hans Zimmer, John Williams, Carter Burrell, everyone. So, but yes, Alexander Desplat won the Golden Globe. He's now won his 2nd Academy Award for the incredible music in The Shape of Water. It was so beautiful.
And we now, to bring up the latest tally, we have 3 wins for Dunkirk and 2 for both The Shape of Water and Blade Runner. So that's great. Yeah, it's a really interesting... Let's see if the boys have something to say about this, if they've actually seen... Gentlemen, have you actually seen the winner of the best score at this point?
Yay! I picked that one. We just got it. Alexander Desplat.
Sure. I don't think Daniel's quite as happy.
Daniel wanted Johnny Greenwood, so...
Yeah.
But when doesn't Daniel want wood, so...
That's what we all ask ourselves every single day. So.
I'm actually surprised. This award usually goes to a newcomer. It's very rare anyone other than John Williams wins it twice.
God, put up my Twitter for once.
Okay then, Brett. I'll put up your Twitter as well, but you need to actually talk a little bit because...
yeah, give us a shimmy, baby.
Yeah.
Work it for the people at home.
Show those watermelons again.
Brett's single.
No, I've changed my underpants.
It is a great score. Shape of Water is a great score.
No, they were just
a beautiful
under the
score.
dress.
Yeah.
They were just under my under the dress.
Oh, Lin-Manuel Miranda and Emily Blunt are on stage. Oh, because they were Mary Poppins together.
Oh, and she.
Oh, by the way, did you guys see
the
Mary Poppins trailer dropped?
Yes.
Yes, we were just talking about it in the commercial break. So yeah, we'll have that up on the website a little bit later on today when we're all finished with this. But
also, for those playing along at home, this is another one my mum just got on her Oscars tipping.
Hey, go Mama Brett.
Yay!
Go Mama
Well,
Brett.
I think we can safely say that we have the original song coming up now. We have heard all of them so far, if you've been watching as well as watching us. We have Mudbound, we have Call Me By Your Name, we have Coco, we have Marshall, and we have The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman.
But Jess, you gotta get your peach ready.
Oh yes, oh my god, yes.
God.
No, wait, this isn't one of my peaches though.
How can it not be one of your peaches?
Sorry, I missed that. One of my last 2 peaches, I just gave one to my boyfriend as he went off to work because we already won for Best Adapted Screenplay. This one is for Tim, and this one is for Best Picture.
She's a peach short.
I know. And,
what is this?
And there's a hair in here. I forgot about the song, but you're the Sufjan Stevens fan. You should have brought your own damn peaches.
I didn't know we were peaching. I'm sorry.
It's my peaches. Get your own peaches.
Look, personally, I do have my own peach, but you're not going anywhere near it, so... All right, here we go.
Here we
We're
go.
about to hear.
We're about to.
My God, it's Coco. Remember Me has taken it out. The guys, the songwriting team behind Frozen.
Frozen, the Lopez's.
Yeah. My God, that is extremely unexpected. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
That is fantastic. And it also means that Coco has 2 wins now.
It does. They're bumped up.
Coco,
bumped up in the tally. So
2.
yeah, this is
Beautiful.
This is Kristen Anderson Lopez and her husband, and they won for Frozen back in 2013.
Boys, have you got the winner for Best Song now?
Gad is in that.
Get your finger out of your nose,
Brad,
Brent.
we're live, you know that? Is he listening to us or is he ignoring us?
They're ignoring us.
Binge.
Okay.
Okay, so for all of you watching at home, the Lopez's have just won for Coco. These are the same people that won for Frozen. So, in case you didn't get this, these are the people responsible for putting Let It Go earworm the shit out of you for like a good 12 months.
I'm also not
These
sure,
are the
are they
people.
also the people responsible for the heinous Olaf's Christmas that came before?
I don't think they are.
I don't think they were
I think
associated,
they're
yeah.
too busy making Coco.
Yeah. But this
do
is
those.
this is fantastic. And to be blatantly
And their
honest with
kids
you.
are there.
Yeah, that's really cute.
And their kids actually voiced the younger Elsa and Anna in the film as well. So it's a very big family affair.
Yeah, and the music and the score in this film are actually superb. Like I'm so happy that it did win. But go and have a listen to the soundtrack because there are so many good songs on it, and not just the English version, the Spanish version as well, which comes with it. It's like a 3-disc set. One with the English version, one with the Spanish version, and one with the score. So go check that out.
Oh, Jennifer Garner.
All right, Jennifer Garner is on
Work that
stage,
hair.
and I assume she's here.
No, she doesn't have an envelope.
No,
she's not
she's-
doing nothing.
Oh, we're
Oh,
doing
it's the in memoriam. Okay, so
We never figured out what was
yeah, no, so it's somber, yes, but it's also a fun game to play at home.
Who's died that you didn't realise?
Yes, oh yes, because
What
I
were you
actually
gonna
had
say?
well, no, I actually had one of those recently when Glenn
you
Heddy
tweeted
died.
about it, didn't
Yeah,
you?
Glenn Heddy died.
Oh, actually, I think you messaged me as well.
Yes, I did. But so you watch it and you go, oh, I didn't know they died, or oh, I forgot they died, and more importantly, you sit there going, where's insert name here? And then you go, oh my God, the Academy Award forgot so and so and so and so, and it's like this whole big thing, and then
Oh,
Corey.
Eddie Vedder. Casey did
Oh.
mention. So he's doing In Memoriam, the music.
Oh, okay.
This all makes sense
My
now.
brother,
We
who's
heard
probably switched off by now because he criticised me earlier. This is why Eddie Vedder's at the Oscars. He's
All
doing the
makes
In
sense.
Memoriam.
Oh.
This, I would not have picked Eddie Vedder to this because
No,
a
it's a
couple
bit
years ago
interesting.
he did the music for Into the Wild, but he was not eligible for the Academy Awards for some reason.
Well,
and it's bugged a lot
of people weirdly are not. Okay.
Yeah, it bugged a lot of people. There were
So
some
we've
weird
just started the
calls.
In Memoriam.
Yeah.
Oh,
and we're being
Walter Russell,
serenaded
yeah,
by
of course.
Pearl Jam's
Chuck
Eddie Vedder.
Berry. Chuck Berry, of course, yes, passed away
Yeah.
throughout the year.
Producers, people we don't know. Oh, Harry Dean Stanton. He was in a movie called Down Periscope. It's very funny. Got costume designers, casting directors. Production designers again. Oh, she was wearing bubble wrap as well. Documentarians.
Oh, Johan Johansson,
Johan
of course.
Johansson.
Yes.
Jonathan Demme.
Passed away recently, yeah.
Jonathan Demme. I forgot Jonathan Demme died.
Michael Bolhouse, who's a cinematographer, yeah. It's amazing to see just how many great talents have been lost in the past 12 months since the last Oscars.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, John Hurt.
of course.
It's Kevin McAllister's dad. He left him home alone. Martin Landau.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
Gene
Glenn
Headley.
Headley.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, now that
Roger Moore.
now that we're getting to a time when we're kind of moving
Sam Shepard.
through a period where people from the 60s and 70s are getting older and
Yeah.
kind of passing away. There's just so many great names who are just unfortunately leaving us. It's quite sad. But Eddie Vedder is playing away there with the
George
Oscars
Romero.
Orchestra there. Rance Howard.
I don't know who that is. Yeah, it's yeah, the In Memoriam. It's always sad.
And unfortunately it does seem like it gets longer and longer
Don
every year.
Rickles. Anyway,
Some
I've just got Eddie Vedder playing in my ear, and it's beautiful, but
yeah, some fantastic talent that Hollywood has lost, and not just Hollywood too. There's a lot of actors from across the world listed here who are just spectacular.
Jerry Lewis.
Oh my god, that happened early last year, didn't it?
yeah. We're done.
Back to Eddie. But yeah, that's so much talent. You know, I mean, as much as we talk about the great talent that's coming up through Hollywood and sort of, you know, those names, there's so many every year who are just lost. It's very sad to see.
Yeah.
Mm.
There you go.
Not a bad job from Vedder, I must say.
Well done.
Yeah. Bravo.
Bravo. That's a beautiful shot right there.
Yeah. All right.
And they're going to a break.
So thanks for sticking with us for that. And yeah, we'll have a short commercial break and be back in about 3 minutes' time with more of the 90th Oscars.
Okay, we're back. We just had the in memoriam, and I just had a message from my brother saying, "Where was Tom Petty?"
Casey.
Hi, Casey. Where was Tom Petty? Emma Stone is wearing pants.
I thought Emma Stone wasn't presenting.
Yeah. She's wearing pants. Controversial. But Tom Petty was not in the in memoriam. However, Eddie Vedder was playing a Tom Petty song. Emma Stone is presenting directing.
Wow.
Yeah, we read earlier that she wasn't presenting Best Actor, which is usually the tradition. The previous Best Actor and Best Actress winners present the opposite one the next year, but she's doing directing.
And I have to say, she might be wearing something a bit controversial, but God, she looks stunning. Like,
she does.
Not that she doesn't normally, but fuck me, she's beautiful. All right, anyway, we are talking about directing.
Okay,
Yeah.
Where's
And
Daniel
in fact,
paying
yeah,
attention?
Daniel, are you with us?
Daniel, he's had a wardrobe change.
He is? Oh, what's that all about? Wardrobe change.
Daniel, directing.
We're doing best.
We're going out tonight, so he's decided to wear that save that for tonight.
Yeah, I thought it was a bit uncomfortable.
Your little pants.
What do we think she's going to do? Director?
But look what's back.
We are doing director. Oh God.
Okay, well, as you know, this obviously I need to.
Yeah,
I'll talk over it though.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you,
Please
Brand.
do, Brand. Nice to have
Look at
somebody
those
on board
fierce
with us.
shoulder pads.
Okay, here we go.
Yeah,
Guillermo del Toro. It is The Shape of Water, but shh, Brent, don't tell him. Don't tell him. Whatever you do.
Turn the TV off.
What?
Daniel doesn't want to look. He doesn't want to have it ruined.
Oh no! But
I'm just gonna
honestly, Guillermo has
cover you
won
up.
every single. Oh, that was a lot. That was a lot of flip from Sally Hawkins there.
Like, could be fucking
Busy
anyone.
watching Brent.
Hey friends.
Also,
you probably want to like have the go-to widescreen ready for us because Dan's gonna cry.
Let's go through. All right.
Okay, so
Wins. I don't know
What
who's gonna win.
can you? What's in front of the camera? You've got a big white thing. Yeah.
he was covering it up.
It's
so
a
Daniel
it's
couldn't
my
see.
dress, so
Oh.
Daniel can't see.
Oh.
Because
It's the bottom of the screen. You mean?
Okay, so here's the thing.
Oh, Daniel's about to see the winner. Just everyone, so you know.
There we go. Okay, so
There we go. Now he
Guillermo
knows.
winning means that Greta Gerwig lost. It also means that Jordan Peele lost, but it does mean that another Mexican has won.
Actually, now Inritu, Cuarón, and Del Toro now all have Oscars.
Oh,
Isn't that a nice little club they've got going there?
Octavia's like, you did it, babes. Way to go.
And
I really hoped Greta would win this.
We all did.
I think we
Lady
kind of
Gaga
hoped
now
that
walk away
either
with
Greta or Jordan might be in with a shot, but it does bump The Shape of Water up to 3, so it's an equal place with Dunkirk now.
Lady
so.
Bird will walk away with
Shape of
Oscar
Water
nominations.
And it has to be said that
I'm
Guillermo.
just going to listen to his speech.
Okay, we'll come back to you guys later.
But Guillermo, you're saying? Sorry.
Yes, sorry. He has pretty much taken out all of the best directing awards for everything in the lead up to this. Like we
Almost,
had, he had BAFTAs, didn't he? He had
He had
did
Directors
Golden
Guild.
Globes.
He
Yes,
had Golden
Directors
Globes.
Guild. So it's this is really not a huge surprise. The fact that he is taking out the Oscar now.
Yeah.
And like it is a beautiful film. It's a
Yes,
really,
yes.
really stunning.
And it was presented by Emma Stone, which was
who
like
was also spectacular.
oh, look, all this. Oh, it's Jennifer
the
Lawrence. I got
ladies.
excited. It's Jennifer Lawrence. And as beautiful as Emma Stone looked just then, she was wearing red and pink. No, that's a faux pas. That's
All
like
right.
wearing black and brown.
Well, we're heading into a commercial break, so we will be back in roughly 3 minutes' time, and we'll be
But
looking.
three more categories to go. Actor, actress, picture, the big ones.
Yep, and we will probably see 2 of them. So come back very soon.
All right, we're back. It's the point. I'm going to let you chew your lollies. We're at the pointy end of the show. We've been going for 3 hours and 20 minutes now. So yeah, pointy end. We've got 3 categories to go.
They can't drag this out much longer.
No. So we have Best Actor, Best Actress, Best Picture, which will close out the show. And judging by the montage we're looking at now, I'm going with Best Actor. So I'm going to put the nominations on the screen right now.
It's a lot of men.
Yeah. So these are your nominees. Okay. Timothy Chalamet is the one that everyone at Switch
Actually, we should bring the boys in.
is championing.
Gentlemen, can you hear us?
He will probably
Just
not
wait.
win, but
We've only just come back, so
this is my
Daniel
second
is
pitch.
getting ready for Timothy. Or
Yeah, we're just talking about Timothy and seeing how excited we are by the fact that he's probably not going to win this category, but nonetheless.
I'm just going to cover up the bottom. Look, I fixed it with the Dictionary of Nursing.
So much better. So
Okay,
much better.
so here comes
Two
Helen Mirren again,
very
not with
prestigious.
a jet ski, and Jane Fonda.
Yeah, holding hands, by the way. It's
And
very-
here is my second peach.
Take a whiff, Jess. Breathe that in.
I got to give you a little finger.
Oh, standing ovation for these women.
Fingering the peach.
Oh, Jane Fonda's making a Barbarella joke. That's very good. Well,
yeah.
these two legends of female legends of cinema, like
And Academy Award
looking
winners.
beautiful
They are
tonight.
resplendent.
Yes, one in beautiful textured white, and one in like a tealy kind of
Teal?
color. Yeah.
Deep teal. Yes. Anyway, so Best Actor. Timothy Chalamet is who we want to win. Who is going to win? This guy. This.
Oh, not that guy.
Not that guy.
This guy.
This guy. Hey, there he is. That guy. That
Yeah.
heavily prosthetic guys.
With a weird lisp that you
with
can't
his thing
understand
that he
most
mumbles
of
the
it
whole
for.
time. Apparently, he smoked. I think I read something like £35,000 worth of cigars in the making of this film because he
'Cause
was
that
smoked
was
12 a
important.
day at £50 a pop, £50, I should say, a pop. So on top of an Oscar, he's probably going to walk away with lung cancer.
Yeah. The other interesting one in this category is, of course, well, there's 2 Daniels. We have 2 Daniels.
Daniel Kaluuya.
We have first of all
Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, and then yes, we also have Daniel Kaluuya, who is from Get Out.
Get Out.
Which
First timer. We have, so 2 first timers, Daniel Kaluuya and Timothy Chalamet.
and this man is making a huge splash in Hollywood
Yes.
right now.
Where-
Like, he's one of the
He's
one of
in.
the it
He's in
actors.
What am I saying? Not Phantom. He's in Black Panther.
Panther, yeah.
Yes, as well. Daniel Day-Lewis and Denzel Washington already have Oscars to their names. Couple actually. And we've got 2 first timers, and then Gary Oldman, who was nominated in 2011 for Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, is up again, and quite frankly, he's about to walk away with
Yeah.
it.
Sadly,
much to my
he
dismay.
is. We would all love to see little Timmy
Chalamet.
Timmy C take out the title,
I
but
know. He's
my
like
God, how
22 years
excited
old.
would he be if he actually won? Like,
I
we were
know.
watching yesterday the Independent Spirit Awards, and
He
took
won
out
because he
which-
wasn't up against Gary Oldman.
amazingly, but
He won, and he was just
yeah.
a little boy who
Needs a haircut, and-
he got his award. He was so excited. It was the cutest thing ever.
Oh, they just announced Daniel Kaluuya as the nominee, and there was a huge cheer
Yeah.
from the crowd in the Kodak Theatre. So he's clearly got some fans there. But
Daniel Kaluuya?
hey,
Do you want to put Daniel Kaluuya up
oh,
there?
do I?
you
Okay.
do.
Okay, thanks, Jess.
There's Daniel Kaluuya. Hey, he's a handsome boy.
Yeah, and we're just watching at the moment on the Oscars broadcast the scene where he's with the teacup and just crying as he's
spoiler
kind
alert,
of
teacup.
Teacup.
Gary Oldman?
Okay, we talk about Gary Oldman
Gary
now.
Oldman.
Darkest Hour.
Yeah, he's going to win. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever.
Hey, we have had a lot of surprises tonight. Well, okay, we've had 1 or 2 surprises tonight. So,
Have we?
well, documentary, song was definitely.
And editing. I honest to God thought
Yeah.
it was going to be Baby Driver.
Yeah, a lot of at least editing for sure.
Yeah.
But Gary Oldman here looking very happy with himself.
And Denzel Washington in a movie no one's seen.
Yeah, it's unfortunately we have not got Roman J. Israel Esquire coming out in Australian cinemas. So yeah, you will be able to see it on Blu-ray though, maybe in April. So yeah, very peculiar that we have a film that a man is not nominated for Best actor and Australian audiences cannot see it. So that's a bit unfortunate. But
Here we go.
all right.
My peach is at the ready. Winner is
Gary Oldman.
Oldman.
Ugh, what a shocking surprise.
Yep. The peach failed me in the one time.
Sorry, Timmy. Sorry. Oh, anyway, we all knew it was going to happen. As disappointing as it is, it's, you know.
This is okay. So the Oscars does this sometimes, where they give awards not. Oh,
Hang on.
Oh, okay. So Oscars does this sometimes, where they give awards not so much to people who are deserving of it for the particular performance that they are nominated for, but they give it to them for their career. I strongly believe that this is one such case. Gary Oldman is he's a great actor, and he's a very prolific actor, and he's well loved, and he is very good in The Darkest Hour. He is deserving of a nomination. I just truly believed it. I truly with all my heart believe it should have gone to Timothée Chalamet, and I also think that the Academy should have embraced the younger generation, especially since the older one keeps disappointing us time and time again, as they all topple like dominoes. Thank you. As sexual oppressors. So, not that Gary Oldman is one such person. I know, not that Gary Oldman is that person, but I don't know. I just think I'm a bit devastated right now, and
Yeah.
I'm not surprised,
In
but I am
fact,
devastated.
we should check out with the boys how they're doing over there.
Daniel is not happy.
Not happy,
Really?
Daniel.
Not happy, Jan?
Not happy, Daniel.
Oh dear.
Not happy.
No, look, I don't think any of us are particularly happy. We all kind of knew what was going on.
Did you say the C word, Jess?
Sorry, did I say coos?
Yes, that
I did not say coos. No, but I am my lucky peach has failed me.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Look,
That really sucks.
unfortunately, it's one of those ones we kind of knew that Gary Oldman was going to take it out. As much as we really wanted Timothy to win, it just, yeah, it was never going to happen.
It never goes to new, like...
No, exactly.
Yeah, it's just a pity that it's like Gary Oldman gave a perfectly serviceable performance and Timothée Chalamet gave one of the greatest performances in the history of cinema.
Yes.
So...
Definitely.
Not that Daniel ever talks in dramatic hyperbole.
No, not that I ever speak.
No.
I actually almost thought that maybe Daniel Kaluuya would win. I thought that maybe that might happen. And
Yeah,
okay.
that would have been interesting. I think that would have been really kind of cool. But yeah, no, as it turns out, it looks like we are stuck with Gary Oldman winning this year. And yeah, to me, I actually did not like his performance at all in this. So I'm a bit disappointed. I actually quite like Gary Oldman as a performer. So yeah, it's a bit sad to
Even
see.
that little clip they showed looked like a cartoon.
Yeah.
And that means The Darkest Hour has more Oscars than Call Me By Your Name. And more Oscars, and, you know, unless some miracle happens in the next 10 minutes, Lady Bird will...
But, okay, if we walk away from this with anything, it does mean that forever and ever and ever, Daniel Kaluuya and Timothée Chalamet will forever be known as Academy Award nominees. That is always going to precede their name on posters and credits and ads and whatever.
Every single article that's written about them on
Every single article that's ever written of them. So,
and in years to
small
come,
victory.
Timothée Chalamet will be amongst the highest on lists of the greatest Oscar snubs of all.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think his time will come, which is the good thing. Yeah. Okay, so I think it's now time for actress. So we're gonna have a look through some classic clips again.
Oh, it's Meryl. It should just be a montage of
just
Meryl.
Meryl.
Not only is she nominated tonight for the 21st time, but you know she's got a couple anyway. Should just be Meryl, all the time.
All right. So in the same way that Best Actor had a favorite, there's also definitely a favorite here. Come on, Jess, you can find her.
There it is.
She is. All right, let's have a bit of a look. That is Frances McDormand, the
Franny McD.
brilliant Frances McDormand in 3 Billboards Outside Ebbing, Missouri. Think what you will about the film. Love it, hate it, find it to be mediocre. You cannot deny the brilliance of this woman because she is just amazing.
Yes, not only that, but she will win her second Academy Award after winning for Fargo.
In '93, I think it was.
Yeah, she won for Fargo. many moons ago. Many
Yeah.
moons ago.
And yeah, as we've often discussed on switchcast.com.au, where you can find all of our chats, she is one of those underappreciated,
okay. Jodie Foster is hobbling on stage right now next to Jennifer Lawrence, the magnificent Jennifer Lawrence.
Oh, yeah, she has crutches, so it's quite literally hobbling. Although they do seem like blinged out crutches, like there's something shiny or sparkly there.
Oh, okay, they're making an I, Tonya joke.
Okay.
That Meryl Streep took out Jodie Foster. God, Jennifer Lawrence looks amazing!
She also looks about a foot taller.
Yeah. Yeah. They're making fun of Meryl.
They're being punny. Oh, isn't it nice?
Oh, I can't get over how good Jennifer Lawrence looks. Not so much in the makeup area,
Yeah, I was
but
going to say
everything
the
else.
lipstick is a bit intense.
No, I think the
but,
eyes are a bit much.
Oh, yeah,
but
too.
the hair
but-
and the dress are phantasmic. Anyway, so we're about to see Meryl Streep lose her. Oh, let's see. Hang on, she's got 3. She's been nominated for 21.
Let's have a look.
So she's about to lose her 18th Academy Award, and we're about to see Franny McDee win her 2nd.
All up, she has won. Meryl Streep has won. And actually, let's have a look at some of the posts while we talk about her. She's won 170 awards in her career.
Chump change.
Nominated 355 times. And I'm assuming that is like a bulk of very high-end awards ceremonies. So we're just running through the nominations now. So
we're talking about Sally.
Yeah, we've done Meryl. Well, let's go to Sally now, who gave a beautiful.
She played a mute, which means she did not utter a single word in this film.
That's not true. There was the scene at the table where she did sing a bit, so there was technically.
It was like a delusion or whatever. I don't even remember that scene.
I remember it was like because she never liked speaking. She didn't want people to hear her voice, but she sung for him, for the creature. Anyway.
I do not remember that scene.
Okay. It's how the whole musical number goes on. Anyway.
Now we're talking about Frances McDormand.
So yeah, it is 3 billboards. It is the favourite. It is most likely we're going to see Meryl very happy by the fact that this is the last award she has to accept.
We're going to see Frances McDormand very happy that this is the last award that she has to accept. She hates award season. She said it many times.
She's a bit nervous, actually. Okay, we also have one of the best performances, I think, from the year.
Aussie,
Margot Robbie in I, Tonya. And, oh my goodness, I mean, she's not going to win, but how amazing would that be?
Yeah, it would be amazing.
She has gone from, Australian soap star to absolute Hollywood legend. She is producing this film. She's starring in this film, and she's the reason it's getting all the attention that it is.
She learned to ice skate.
Yeah, amongst other things. And now she looks beautiful.
She looks stunning in her bubble wrap.
Oh.
And Saoirse.
Yes.
Saoirse. Saoirse plays the titular role in Lady Bird, and she's magnificent. And she does it all while putting on an accent because she's actually Irish.
Yeah, she definitely carries this film, and oh my God, just watching the clips.
Saoirse.
I mean, I think it would be a lovely surprise, but I think she's like the Timothée Chalamet of this one.
Yeah, she's the underdog. She's the bridesmaid.
Yeah.
And here's Meryl. We're talking about Meryl. I know the boys loved this movie. I didn't actually rate the post, and Meryl Streep's character irritated the shit out of me the entire time. Of course she was going to get nominated. That was never in question, but I'm always sitting there going, whenever anyone talks about the post, I'm like, eh. All right, here we go.
All right, people, it is time. We get to see Best Actress for the 90th
Here we go.
Oscars.
Frances
McDormand. What a shocking surprise. Well, I feel like we should probably keep an eye on the boys because I'm sure
Yes.
Daniel will have something to say. Although
I
I think
also-
he's a bit of a Francis fan, so he'll be okay with it.
I also picked this 3.5 hours. Oh yeah, we're going on 3 hours and 35 minutes. I also picked this 3.5 hours ago because I hate Frances McDormand's dress, and I can always pick the best actress. Frances McDormand just pretended to kick Jodie Foster. I can always pick the best actress based on the fact that I hate their dress.
Oh.
Okay.
She's getting her
brace
sass on.
yourself.
Oh,
She-
God.
Sassy pants are under that ugly dress.
She is not taking home the jet ski.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no, she just made a Winter Olympics reference. I don't get that. Okay, she's thanking Martin McDonough. She doesn't have a Time's Up pin on. Interesting. But yes, Frances McDormand has given many of the most memorable speeches of award season. She is pretty anti-establishment. She is pretty anti-Hollywood, you know, stroking each other during award season, and she hates getting dressed up. But she's she's there with her Cohen husband. She's hilarious. She actually wore pajamas yesterday. She won the Independent Spirit Award yesterday, and she wore pajamas. And for that, we love her.
She was also very sassy then too.
She was incredibly sad. Oh, she's actually put the Oscar down.
Oh, that's like a fur. Normally they take it off them.
Yeah.
Like they have someone to hold it for them. So that's a bit slack for them this year.
Oh, okay. She's just asked all the other nominees to stand up.
Isn't that nice?
Oh, not even just the nominees, all the ladies. All the female nominees tonight. She's asking them all, I've got goosebumps right now. She's asking them all to stand up. Oh, Meryl's jumping.
Oh my God, she's so...
Look at all the ladies. Go, ladies.
She's so excited to be up there.
She's saying, look around at these amazing women.
Okay, well, this will be on the news tonight, that's
Yes,
for
it
sure.
will.
This is...
She is praising the incredible women that are nominated tonight. And so she should.
Well done,
The ceremony
Frances.
was about the
Yeah.
ladies. Oh, she curtsied. Oh, she finished it with a curtsy.
I'm sorry, she is such a class act. Let's chat to the boys. Brent, hello. How's it going?
Oh, that's so good.
Isn't that like the best speech of the night?
Crushed it.
Yeah.
Daniel, are you crying again? You're going to dehydrate.
She's so good. Daniel is crying.
Yeah. Nothing new there.
You should do something.
Yeah, that was a really great speech. I think that's going to go down in the history of like Oscar speeches in terms of being something so incredibly genuine and moving. Like, and it's also just something that touches on so much of what Hollywood is talking about at the moment with their entire
Also,
Me
not
Too
that I
movement.
think that any women or previous winners or nominees
What did
tonight are
she say?
disingenuous,
Inclusion
but
writer?
that moment coming from Frances McDormand, I think,
does that
just
mean?
had
I don't know.
a lot more weight than if it had come from anyone else.
Yeah, and it was just, like I said, I don't think Frances McDormand is recognised anywhere near enough or as frequently as she should be. Like, she is, any role that you look at her in, she is stellar. She's stellar.
Yeah.
Like, I think, I love the movie Almost Famous.
Yes.
It is just one of my favourite films of all
Rock
time.
stars have kidnapped my son.
That is the line from the film which she delivers. Even though she's in, I reckon, like 4 scenes in that entire film, she's on screen for about 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She is the best thing about that entire movie.
Actually, I always forget the movies that she's in because she's just so amazing. You just kind of forget that it's Frances McDormand, and she's incredible. But yeah, rock stars have kidnapped my son.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. We've got one more award to go. Best Picture. I'm going to put the nominees up on
Let's have
screen
a
now.
look. Yeah. Whoa.
That was not supposed
Twitter,
to happen.
back to Twitter.
I'm going to go back. I'm going to do this because
That's
the buttons have failed me at the 11th hour. What the hell?
the hell? Okay, well, let's have a chat first of all about Call Me By Your Name, because that is the first on the list anyway.
Okay, if I can't say it enough, it is the best. It was my
It'll
favorite
get peachy.
movie of
Things are
last
getting
year.
peachy.
It is the Peach movie. It was my favorite film of last year. I wanted Timothée Chalamet to win more than I wanted any other person to win since Julia Roberts. It is amazing. Tonight it has already taken home Best Adapted Screenplay. It missed out on Best Actor. It missed out on Best Song, the Sufjan Stevens song that we saw him perform earlier today, which is absolutely incredible. So this is the first of 9 nominees for the night. I'm going to pop them back up on the screen. There we go, it's working. Okay, and the Oscars are back from the break. And there's a half-naked Timothée Chalamet on our screen.
What have I missed?
No, on our screen.
Our screen. Oh, well. I was hoping he was getting naked at the Oscars. That would have been something for the sizzle reel, yeah. I absolutely and utterly champion this film. I think it's fantastic. Everyone did, because not only is it an LGBTQIA+ film, but it's just amazing. Like, there's nothing wrong with this film. It is a 5-star film. And Kimmel just made a joke about the fact that we're almost at the end of the ceremony and nothing could go wrong here if it's just Best Picture.
Yes!
He clearly did not watch last year's Oscars.
We're about to see Faye Dunaway and Warren Beatty take the stage again after last year.
Boys, it's time for Best Picture. Hello.
Otherwise Daniel's going to freak out.
Yeah.
Because he's very nervous.
Yeah, we've just been ranting about it. We are just watching Warren Beatty and Faye Dunaway on screen. Everyone is giving them a standing ovation.
Oh my.
We're not up to that yet.
Well, this is nerve-wracking for sure.
I think Faye's had another nose job.
Warren says, "It's so nice to see you again." Oh boy, this is...
Okay, Bonnie and Clyde are on stage again.
To try one more time.
For take 2.
Okay, so here are the full list that we haven't actually talked about. We have Phantom Thread. So yeah, this has been championed by Daniel and Chris, especially on the podcast.
This is Daniel Day-Lewis's last film.
Yeah, it's true. And it does have some great performances in it. It does. Shot beautifully, and it has one of the best twists, I think, from last year in films. Like, not a film you would expect to kind of go off in that direction, that's for sure.
Absolutely.
So yeah, that is... Look, I think any of these films are probably extremely worthy, and it's not often that you could say that.
Yeah.
All right.
Darkest Hour, not my favourite.
I agree.
It is also the second film about Dunkirk. Who would have thought?
Following from Dunkirk, funnily enough.
There are 2 Dunkirk films this year.
Yeah.
And this was also is it the second or the third Churchill film?
Third Churchill film from the film last year. Sorry, from 2000. No, I think it was last year. Churchill. So we've seen a lot of Winston Churchill on our screen.
Yes, we have. Now it's That Billboard movie. We just saw Francis win. Amazing. We've seen Sam Rockwell win tonight for Best Supporting Actor as well.
It has done really well at other award ceremonies.
Yes,
it has taken out Best Picture at a few of them.
Yep.
So, and it controversially took out the BAFTAs as Best British Film, which is super peculiar. Even though, Martin McDonagh is from the UK, but... Then we have talked about it, but let's talk about it some more. It's Call Me By Your Name.
Can't talk about it enough.
My goodness. The handsome young Timothée Chalamet, the handsome, gentlemanly Armie Hammer. They do some amazing things.
Oh, and Michael Stuhlbarg with that monologue at the end on the couch is just ruins me every time.
Call me by your name and I'll call you by mine.
I'm not calling you Jess. That's weird. I thought it was weird. You know what? I thought it was weird in the movie. I think it's even weirder now.
I agree.
I didn't understand it.
But Get Out is also nominated for Best Picture, and that is pretty momentous.
It's huge. Yeah. It's huge. We've already Jordan Peele won for Best Original Screenplay already.
Yeah.
It's tres exciting that this was even nominated for Best Picture. It could win, as Daniel pointed out earlier, with its win in Best Original Screenplay. It got one step closer to walking away with the big one.
And Jess loves I, Tonya for its low budget, $11 million-ness. Get
It's
Out
the-
was made for $5 million.
Oh,
5
that's where I got the
Yes,
5
that's the
million
5 million
from.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
Foz.
Here's our other World War II film, Dunkirk. This one's a little bit more action-packed than, say, I don't know, Darkest Hour. You get to see things blown up and boats sinking, and there's
People
a lot
dying.
of there's a lot of tension.
And that One Direction guy.
Yeah, there
It
was
was actually
someone in
really
it.
good.
And yeah, as we discussed, we have Meryl and Tom Hanks. He was also in this film. in the
Unbelievably,
post.
these two have never starred in a film together before.
And they've all never worked together with Steven Spielberg. So yeah,
Together.
together, yes.
Obviously,
Yeah.
Tom Hanks and Steven Spielberg
Yes,
have a
separately,
have a
but
huge
never
relationship.
never as one cohesive creative unit. Which
No.
this was a really interesting look at the release of the Pentagon Papers. A really intriguing look at what the Washington Post did with that.
Yeah.
Then
Lady Bird, Greta's film Lady Bird. So it's basically this film, as brilliant as it is, and as much as everyone at Switch loves it, it's lost every step of the way in this Oscars.
sadly has, hasn't it?
It lost original screenplay, it lost director, it lost Best Actress and Best Supporting Actress.
I just want it
hopes
to
are
be
not
the
hard for it
best
to win Best
version
Picture.
of Lady Bird that it can be. Really.
It is the best version of Lady Bird that it can be. And now we've got
Well,
the shape of
depends if it's got Coos or another C word in it.
now we've got Shape of Water. Again, huge fan of this movie. We just saw Guillermo win for Best Director.
Yay! And it won Best Score, and
It won
it
Best
also
Score.
won. What was the other one? It's won for. It had another one. Was it wasn't costume? Was it?
Production design? Production
Yeah,
design.
production design, of course. But that shot, this.
Oh my God,
the
it's amazing.
The
The underwater
poster
shot.
is so beautiful.
Okay, so here
All right,
we go.
people, this is it. Boys, we are ready for Best Picture. Hope you are too. Here we go. Oh my
Warren
goodness.
Beatty is
Warren
fumbling.
Beatty. Oh, they said the
Show
Shape
us
of
the
Water.
card. Show us the
Yeah,
card.
I want to see. I
They
want the
said
proof.
the Shape of Water. Show us the goddamn card.
Oh my god. Just do it.
Just do it?
It's, ah!
They called the Shape of Water. I cannot believe he didn't show the camera the card.
Wowzers.
I'm surprised
That
everyone's
is
not sitting there going,
super
"Are you
surprising."
sure?"
Yeah,
What the, do you know what they
nobody's
should have done?
questioning.
They should have given Faye Dunaway an envelope. They should have given Warren Beatty an envelope, and they needed to do if they both match up kind of thing.
And
then
they say it
won.
at the same time. Yeah.
Yes, they say it at the same time.
Oh my god. I don't know if the boys
I did
are
not
quite
pick
ready.
this.
No, that is really surprising, but
I did not pick
think
this.
Daniel is actually going to be really happy.
Here we go.
I think
Yeah.
oh,
We're
here
just
we go.
about to hear it.
Let's see
Oh,
the
okay.
boys what they have to say. Brent's covering the screen with alfoil.
We're just about to hear it.
Okay.
Oh my god, Warren.
Daniel is
It's the
freaking
Shape of
out.
Water.
It was
See?
Daniel, honey, it wasn't that Billboards movie. You should be
No,
ecstatic.
it wasn't. There was
Ecstatic.
7 options of what it could have been, and it went to one of the. It went to it. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good. I mean, I don't think it's the best. A good win.
No,
Yeah.
but he did take out Best Director, and like it's not
Yeah.
rare that a Best Director and a Best Picture are separated, but it does happen. But usually they tend to go hand in hand. So
I'm pretty
Guillermo winning
happy
Best
with that
Director.
one,
Yeah,
though.
that's not bad.
Yeah.
As if you want to bring up the list
Hey.
again, Jess, the nominations, we can see that it is such a good list. Like
It's an amazing list.
It's a really
That's-
solid year for the Oscars.
That's
Oh,
also only the second time ever that a fantasy film has
Yeah.
won.
Yes.
He checked the envelope.
Guillermo opened the envelope. That's so good.
Actually, in terms of what that means for genre filmmaking's representation within
Yes.
the Oscars, that's actually quite a big deal.
Yes.
I
Yeah.
didn't listen to his speech.
It is also another win for Mexico.
Yay!
Yay!
That's 4 from this Oscars. 2 for Coco and
Well, that'd be 3 for Shape of Water and 2
oh
for Coco.
well, I guess
so
no. What this is 4 now,
4, 5. So 6. 6 for Mexican
Yeah.
Mexican films.
which is more than the foreign awards. So
Yay.
look at that. That is amazing. So.
And that's just under 4 hours too.
And it's no surprise, but The Shape of Water won 4 of its categories. Now, that's pretty impressive, but it was nominated for 12.
13. It was the most
Yeah, it
nominated
was-
film of the year.
Yeah, so it's not a huge surprise that it's taken out the majority of the categories. Dunkirk comes in following that up with 3. Then after that, we have Blade Runner, Coco, and Darkest Hour with 2. I think the biggest surprise of those is probably the fact that Coco won both of its awards. Like, that was one film that I was not expecting to like animation for
Oh,
sure.
the jet ski.
And we have Helen
With
Mirren
Helen
back on the
Mirren.
jet ski. Oh.
Was that the production designer? Who's just come out in the jet ski?
On the jet ski, yeah. With Helen Mirren riding behind him.
Nice.
Really great imagery.
Nice.
Well, that is Jimmy Kimmel saying goodbye
Adios.
at the 90th Oscars, and I suppose that we probably should as well.
Yes,
so.
because it's been going for 3 hours and 50 minutes.
That is definitely one of the longer ones.
And we are schwitzing up a storm in here. It's
Ladies
very
and
hot.
gentlemen, why did we decide to dress up, honestly?
It was your idea.
Have all these bright lights.
I wanted to wear my ducky pajamas.
I'm sure the audience would have loved seeing that as well. But yeah, let's quickly check back in. Oh my gosh, the boys, are you there? Are you
It was
there?
a beautiful speech by Guillermo del Toro.
It was
we
lovely.
Both very much. We responded very much to how. Here's Helen Mirren again.
Yeah.
We responded very much how he spoke about genre fantasy and genre films being able to tell stories about the world and win awards for them.
Yeah.
And how much we enjoy those kind of films. Obviously, I enjoy those kind of films.
It could have been there could have been more surprises, but at least it seems like that's slight moving towards something more interesting.
And lots of Mexican films.
Yeah,
especially.
that's exactly what we said. We said we calculated 4 for Shape of Water and 2 for Coco. So that's 6 for Mexico, which is not a bad result. Yeah. All right, boys. Thank you very much for your time. Enjoy your evening, your festivities. Get those watermelon underpants on again, Brent. Like, honestly, I don't know what you're wearing.
They're Speedos.
Oh, even better. Even skeezier. All right. That is it for us. We're going to sign off as well. Thank you all, everyone who watched. Hopefully you enjoyed it. And yeah, let's all cross our fingers that 2018 is another fantastic year for film because, yeah, 2017 has pretty much blown us off our feet and, and given us such a good Oscars today.
Yes, Australia won one. So.
Yes.
And the real winner tonight was Mexico.
If we are to take anything away, it is not Brent's mum. It is definitely Mexico was the winner.
Mexico.
So, thanks very much, and we will have the results of our giveaway as well. Whoever won the big prize pack for winning the most, guessing the most correct categories, we'll have all those details up a little bit later on this afternoon. So, thanks
for watching.
Yeah.
Bye.